What is up, everyone? We are back with the Councilmen Show, episode 136, and we'll be talking about Across the Spider Verse, part one. We're gonna be talking about Arcane. We've all finally seen it. Hawkeye, episode 3, and so much more. Tune in to this episode of the Councilmen.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilman. This will be our 136th episode. Today we got the usual. We got Gwen Bishop, Bings, Power Rich, and Jace. We got Albert, Kelvin, Ariq, and Teguh as usual. In the chat, Fat Love Movie say, "Hi folks." Yeah, hi folks. Yeah, so
It's all there is.
Way to go.
No, I
Why are
just
you
realized
wearing-
like last episode I completely forgot to say the episode number. I didn't
Oh
say
okay.
no,
how.
what have you done? Now the
Oh,
audio,
now the audio
listeners
viewers are completely
are
lost.
so confused.
I know.
man.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Last week was 135th. Now it's 136th. You know, we didn't just skip 135th. Okay.
Why are you wearing a jilbab?
Oh, it's cold. My ears are cold.
Okay. Okay. Halal all the
That's
time,
simple.
fam.
I keep it halal all the time, fam. Yeah. All right. So Albert, what are we going to talk about today?
Yes, welcome everyone. Thank you for people tuning in the live chat. If you're listening for the first time, yes. So we have, like Calvin said, we have Albert, Kelvin, Teguh, and Ariq. Kelvin started with our fake names on screen, so they might be confused. So I'm clarifying. But yeah, this is a Councilman show, and this week we got several topics to discuss. Of course, we will start the show as usual with the weekly watches or WWWTCS, and we're gonna jump to the news aspect, including Across the Spider Verse, about Sony and Marvel making 3 more Spider-Man movies, and then we're gonna jump to Arcane spoiler discussion for the season, as well as Hawkeye episode 3 spoiler discussion as well.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
that is
Love the enthusiasm, Naruto the man. Arcane.
You've been waiting for how long? How long was the show
finally.
was out? Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think it finished 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it finished.
Yeah,
It finished
I'd
2 weeks ago because the week that ended was the week Hawkeye started. I remember. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is happening with Teguh? Audio on the
Gotta go
listeners.
be-
Teguh is wearing some goggles. Goggles. I don't know what's going on.
Googles.
Google.
He's using the web
Wearing
browser.
Googles.
He's using the web browser.
Teguh doesn't want to get wet.
What? All right. So
He's wearing goggles.
I guess we should just start with our weekly watches as usual. Yeah. So who wants? So Ariq, what movie do you
Yeah.
watch this week?
Nothing.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I-
busy. I have finals.
yeah.
I'm
And you watch
editing a
Arcane.
film right now. And I watch Arcane.
Yeah.
Yeah. That too.
And you watch Arcane. Yeah, that's true. That's a lot.
That's fair.
That's a lot to do.
How's-
Yeah,
how's your
especially in
finals
the weeks
going?
of finals. You know.
How's my finals? I've submitted. It's I'm too lazy to get. It's like over.
Can you show
there.
your
I'll
work,
show you.
Ariq? Show your work. Show your work.
Oh, no,
Don't peer pressure
I'll
him.
do it later. It's over
Stop
there.
peer pressuring him, Kelvin.
Pressure him, guys. Let's go. All right.
I'll
Wait,
show it later.
if Ariq didn't watch a movie, how about Teg? Did you watch a movie?
Encanto.
Oh
Eternal.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Eternals.
Echo Eternals. Arcane.
What?
What was it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Again,
I don't know why my
We
brain
talked
went
about
to Eternals.
Encanto. We talked about Encanto last week a little bit, I think. Yeah, with Fred Lover movies.
Barely.
So yeah, barely touch it. So Togo, what's your thoughts on it, Albert? You also just
I'll let Teguh start.
re-say your stuff, I guess. Yeah.
I think it was great. I feel like the general vibe was similar to Coco for some reason. Albert already seems to disagree with me.
Um,
Damn.
not
Ooh.
no, not
Civil War.
culturally, yeah,
And like the end message is like
yeah.
like not
And
only end
message
message,
is
the
family.
theme. Yeah, it's just family. I like the songs, but they weren't very memorable. Oh no,
Okay, yeah, alright.
but not necessarily memorable, but like you know how like you kind of want to sing along. At no point did I want to sing along.
Damn. Okay, that's
It's
alright. I don't think that's
yeah.
good.
To
But it
say
was
If you
good.
didn't
But
want
it
to
was
sing
good.
along. Okay.
to
Like
say
the songs
about
were good.
the song is it's very. There are some good songs. I'm just gonna say the title because it wouldn't make sense to them. The Madrigal song is good.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Alright.
agree it's not something easily sing alongable because it's very Lin Manuel Miranda, and you know he likes the rap stuff combination with the
Oh.
hip hop, and this is very much culturally based as well. So it have a lot of the percussions of the culture. What is it like Colombia, Bolivia? I forgot the
Colum
name.
Colombia, yeah.
Colombia.
Colombia, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
They
very
literally sing Colombia in some of the songs.
Columbia. Did they say
so
it?
yeah,
It's in the title,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
trailer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so the percussion is very there because of the Latin American culture, but it's not. It's I don't want to say memorable is the right way to do it. It will definitely be stuck in your head, but I don't think you'll remember the lyrics right off the bat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The
Alright.
beat you'll probably remember,
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
and like
Okay.
The Bruno song is one of my favorites
Alright.
because it's fun.
Bruno. Oh yeah, I like the Bruno song.
So
But yeah,
wait.
the film is I like the film. It's definitely um it's between the two Lin Manuel Miranda music Disney films, this and Moana.
Yeah, Moana.
Like so much better the music also, and like this year, this is like I think it's like my second favorite animated film of this year. So like Mitchell versus the Machine is number one, and then this and Raya and the Last Dragon and Luca is like bottom ish.
Alright.
So
Alright.
yeah,
Okay. So
lower.
would you since I haven't watched it and I don't know if it's not is it worth the money for me to watch in theaters?
Worth it, yes,
I think so.
You think so?
but
Alright then.
Or if you just want to wait
like
for it to come on Disney Plus, I think that's fine.
yeah, like it's worth it, but I don't think anyone's gonna force you to watch it in theaters or like be like go
Alright.
watch it in theaters.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I definitely
Okay.
have no regret spending money on the theater
Alright. Damn.
tickets.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
it's also a short film. It's very quick.
Oh, alright then. Yeah. Okay, so how much would you rate Encanto, Teguh?
what did I give it? I think I gave it like a 7.5.
7.5? Oh yeah. Alright. That's a quite above average, I guess, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. So yeah, Teguh watch Encanto. Albert, how about you?
So all my watches this week was for trivia purposes.
Yeah.
I had a match the other day that
Did you
already
win?
taped. Spoiler alert! I won.
Damn.
I studied a bunch of Paul Thomas Anderson movies, and turns out Paul Thomas Anderson wasn't even a category that they pick. I thought they pick it for the wheel because we didn't want to see the wheel. It was like it was a consensus like okay we don't want to see the wheel until the match time. So I thought they picked Paul Thomas Anderson because they have done that in the past. They didn't. So I watched like 5 Paul Thomas Anderson films. I'll just
Nothing.
say right now, his films are not for me. There is one film that the average rating on Letterboxd is like pretty high, and most of my friends liked it. This film is hot
Yeah,
garbage.
well, what is it called? What is it called?
The one that I don't like is called
Yeah.
Magnolia. Magnolia
No,
from
yeah.
1999, and I don't want to talk about that one. I want to talk about the good one that I actually like.
Okay.
I saw There Will Be Blood as well, and that one is amazing. It's I think that one might be
Oh no.
Paul Thomas Anderson's most beloved film. It stars Paul Dano and Daniel Day Lewis, and Daniel Day-Lewis and Paul Dano's performance is off the charts. Really, really, really good. If you have never seen the film, you might have heard of the milkshake scene of like, I got your milkshake, and it's like that's like peak acting I've ever seen in anything. It's insane, that full scene. But yeah, that film's pretty intense, and it's pretty great.
Wait, is this movie like the Western vibe thing?
It's westerny vibe. I don't know what decade it's set in, but it's about like a guy who tried to become rich by taking over lands to get oil.
Okay.
And then in one of the lands that he's about to purchase, he had some disagreement with like the local religious figure, and then like and then it sort of spiraled down to like a lot of bad shit happening.
So I'm assuming there's a lot of killings in there, I guess. Yeah.
No,
Oh no! What?
it's just
that there will be blood. There will not be blood.
there will be blood. I just don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, okay. There will
Yeah.
be oil.
There's a lot more oil than blood. I'll say that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would give this like maybe a 9 out of 10, exactly right there.
Damn, 9 out of 10. Oh, okay. That's high praise. That's really high praise.
I liked it. The performance alone carries the movie for me. It's insane.
Yeah, all right. Maybe I should give it a watch. Yeah. All right. Before moving on, let's go to the chat first. I guess Samuels9 say this week's topic sounds stacked and hype. Ooh, yes, loving the energy right today. And Star Machine asks, "What is going on with Teguh?" I'm guessing with his whole
goggles.
outfit and everything. You have the goggles. Yeah. Teguh, long story short, Teguh is just getting into airsoft stuff, so that's what's happening. Yeah. And yeah, Fetlam we say, I saw Belfast in theaters. Nice. Okay, and
I wanted to watch. Sorry, I wanted to watch Belfast. I think I'm just gonna wait for it to come on streaming. Because yeah, it's a quick film though. Some people say it might win Best Picture.
Damn! Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Samuel then say, I watched King Richard. Will Smith will win Oscar for this, I think. Oh, okay, all right. Will Smith? Didn't you watch it already, Bert?
I did. I do still think he's the front runner based on what I've seen in terms of the acting, lead actor. Oh my god, Teguh.
Hot Teguh. Alright, Submission then say, I saw Tick Tick Boom. I am not a theater kid, so I didn't love it, but I liked it. Okay.
That's
And
fair.
Garfield is really good here. And I thought he was talking about the cat. when they're just skimming through the comment, I really thought Submission was talking about the cat. Andrew Garfield is really good here. I like the therapy scene. Best part of the film. Okay, and Fetla movies didn't agree with you, Bert. What? Magnolia is so good.
I know. I've gotten
Movie, bro.
I've gotten some backlash. So as soon as I made my letterbox review on Magnolia, I'm only giving it 2 stars.
Now, why didn't you like it, Bert? Like.
I just think it's so pretentious.
Okay.
I think it's so pretentious. I think the story is really messy. It's like a bunch of storylines going on together at the same time. And I just think it's a whole mess. And like none of the characters are really that interesting. And everyone is like sort of overacting. The only interesting scene is literally the ending when I'm not gonna say anything, but literally the ending, something happens in the ending, which is like, okay, cool, pique my interest. Still don't care about this film though. So yeah, but yeah, a lot of people like it. A lot of people say that this is his magnum opus, but
really? Okay.
I disagree.
Yeah. All right. Summer Shane said, I also don't understand why everyone is raving about the Sunday brunch scene in Tick Tick Boom, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't love it. I understand why lots of people are talking about it. Most people who's talking about this are like the theater kids, because I don't know if I mentioned
Oh no, but
in the previous episode, but the scene, in case you don't know, it's everyone in the scene are like Broadway legends, and they make like cameos in the scene.
oh yeah, you did mention that, yeah.
Yeah. So like theater kids like freaked out in this scene. This is like their end game, basically. I feel like. So everyone's
Yeah,
talking
Endgame.
about it. It's like literally all the legends from all the different shows like make a cameo. So I think a lot of people love it because of that.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's cool. All right, and yeah, Naruto the Man also said, okay, I rewatched Spider-Man 2002. That film still holds up so well. Yeah, that's the Tobey Maguire one. Yeah. Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man really holds up, honestly. Well, maybe not the third one.
What do you
But-
mean? Just that whole scene with him being emo, that carries the movie. that alone.
I'm planning to rewatch the original trilogy soon before the third one comes up.
Yeah.
No Way Home comes out. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and I'm going to do that as well, but I'm going to have more time in doing that since I have to wait for January 7th. God damn. Alright, yeah. We'll get back to the comments first, but let's continue with. Well, I guess next is who? Me, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't
Yeah. Outside of watching Arcane and Bleach, I also I watch one movie, which is a Hong Kong movie.
Oh, come
Is
on.
it Hong
I
Kong?
know.
Wait,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Hong Kong, right? I think it's Hong Kong, yeah. Yeah, I watched Shaolin Soccer again. I rewatched Shaolin Soccer. I think everyone here has watched Shaolin Soccer,
Yeah.
right?
It's been a while though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, look at that. We're Asians, of course we have.
Shaolin Soccer. It's like one of those movies that I feel like every single Indonesian knows.
Let's do a poll and find out. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to find out. I feel like everyone I've talked to, even the one that don't really watch sports or movies, they know Shaolin Soccer at least.
Yeah. It's like either that or Kung Fu Hustle. Like, they're both.
Yeah.
they're both
Shaolin
starring
Soccer
the
and
same
Kung Fu
person,
Hustle.
yeah.
Yeah. But dude, Shaolin Soccer, man, guys, if you guys haven't watched it, in the chat, definitely a very, very fun watch. You don't need to understand Shaolin, you don't need to understand soccer. It's just full on fun,
It's actually true, yeah.
Yeah, it was also weird, like, yeah, how we ended up. I ended up watching Shaolin Soccer that time, but yeah. Shaolin Soccer, a really, really good movie. It's like, Shaolin solves everything, apparently. Yeah. That's pretty much the what's the name? The whole, I guess the whole premise of the movie is like, oh yeah, Shaolin solves everything. Yeah. So.
Morals. Shaolin.
It's been a while since I don't remember when the last time I saw this film was. But I really like the film. It's a lot of fun. It's really funny. But one thing that resonates with me, unless this is like a different film, isn't there a scene with a mantau?
Yeah.
That
Um,
I have always craved mantau ever since I saw that scene because I don't know why. It just looks so good.
No, and then like the mantau becomes from usually it's sweet and it becomes salty because she cried into it.
What?
Yeah, when the girl was like making the mantau, like she was crying, and then like she got fired because of it. The boss is like, "Oh yeah, the mantau has become now tastes sweet and salty now. I don't know why." But yeah, that movie is amazing, man. It's like super soldier serum. Yeah, that's what you use it for. Soccer. Hong Kong got it right. Yeah. All right, so yeah, pretty much I watched that, and I guess I didn't watch it fully, but I did also watch like clips of CJ7.
So-
What you don't? Wait, did everyone really not know CJ7?
No, I know what it is.
CJ7
seen it.
movie. Yeah.
But I have a feeling people of people
people not
abroad
know?
have never heard this. Like, look, Fred Love
Yeah.
Movie says never heard of this one. I think he's talking about Shaolin Soccer. This is
Uh,
like
uh,
a pure Asian thing, dude.
yeah.
This is
Like,
like deep Asian territory.
you know what? Phantom
What the
movies.
hell is CJ7?
If you've never
Jeep.
seen Shaolin Soccer,
That's a
you should look it up. It's on, I don't know, in Japan at least it's on
Oh,
Netflix.
this is
So
what CJ7 is.
yeah,
Oh damn it.
you should give it. You guys should give it a watch. You know. And yeah, So I watched that and clips of CJ7, and CJ7 also a definite recommend. Yeah. If you guys Google it, I think a Jeep will come out. But try googling like CJ7 movie. It's I think 2008,
Eight.
2008 movie. Yeah. Also another Hong Kong flick. Yeah. All I can say, one scene is like, whew, tears probably.
Are you talking about CJ7 or Shaolin Soccer?
Oh, CJ7.
Oh yeah, no. Every time I look at the Jeep, I also cry because that's where the money gets spent when my dad fixes it.
No, but what's amazing about CJ7 is that if you see the poster, it's a boy, right? Yeah, a girl is playing that apparently. I just found out like, you know, on
Ah.
on Saturday.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
Oh.
sync director. It's a sync director. I didn't realize that.
But oh no, Naruto the man doesn't even know CJ7. Go watch it, guys.
I've never seen CJ7 in full. I've seen clips.
No, the
So-
thing is, CJ7
I
was
have
so
no
big
idea what it
when in 2008. So I was in Singapore. It was so big there. Like the merchandise was sold everywhere. So I ended up watching that.
Oh, you know what,
Yeah,
that makes sense. I was 2008. I was in Scotland, so they probably don't have any idea what
yeah,
that
that's
is.
true. Yeah.
Dude, Shaolin Soccer, CJ7, and Kung Fu Hustle is all made by the same director. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Steven Chow, right?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Steven
guy,
Chow-
this guy is a Hong Kong god.
Yes.
Yes.
Steven Chow is amazing.
Yes,
You know,
he
it was like
is.
around the 2000, all the stuff he makes, man,
Timeless
amazing.
classics.
timeless classic. Yeah, CJ7 is probably the one that people least know about. I think least known. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
But-
say so. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys haven't watched the top three one like Shaolin Soccer, Kung Fu Hustle, and CJ7, I think you guys should give it a watch. You know,
Yeah, I highly recommend. Yeah,
highly
Shaolin Soccer
recommend.
and-
Yeah, Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the chat again from
Let's
there.
go, the comments is popping. Let's
Yeah,
check
the
it out.
comments popping. Yeah.
Oh, meant to
Let's see.
happen.
Katie Lynch, hello there. I watched the French Dispatch. It was great. Wes Anderson can do no wrong. Also, hi everyone.
No.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Katie.
I still haven't watched the French Dispatch. Like, I don't think I. Yeah, no. Well, whenever the stream is out, I'm gonna watch it, I guess. And then Samostein say There Will Be Blood is so good.
It's
Yep.
really good.
And then that makes sense. Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, is this talking about the Sunday brunch scene? Because wasn't
Not
it a
true.
Star Machine that that
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
about the Sunday
yeah.
brunch?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
Sunday
was.
brunch. Yeah. I'm assuming the Phantom is not not true. Is also referring to that.
probably, This is still no. I think this is probably still Magnolia.
Alright, yeah.
Is
yeah.
it? I don't know.
We got lost here.
Oh no, another Civil War.
Phantom movies also said which other PTA? Oh.
Paul
Well,
Thomas
what's it?
Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson. Did you watch?
So I saw Punch Drunk Love, which I like. I
Okay.
saw There Will Be Blood, which I like. I saw Magnolia, which I don't like. I
Uh-huh.
saw Boogie Nights, which I like, and I saw Inherent Vice, which middle. I like. I don't dislike. I don't like either. It's like literally right there. So I saw 5, and I've seen Phantom Thread in the past. So the only one that I haven't seen from PTA now is The Master and Hard 8.
Yeah, alright. Samosan have a question for Teguh. Can Teguh breathe in that thing?
Yes.
You haven't been breathing
not-
for the past hour.
No. Well, Teguh sounds out
Can
of
you
breath.
breathe his tongue? I'm waiting for a moment. We just hear his head slam the table.
Yes, but because this cloth is going into my goggles, it's fogging
Yeah.
up my goggles, so I can't see very clearly.
I can't see. You can see. What matter is the viewers can see.
The viewers can see. Oh my god.
Nice. All right. And then Naruto the man said, "Holy shit! Shaolin Soccer. Have not heard of that one in a while." Yep, that's true. And then Albert is so wrong with his Paul Thomas Anderson takes. Lol.
I told you he's not a director for me. I just don't. His directing style is not exactly for me. I hated Phantom Thread when it
Yeah.
came out, so
Mhm.
I know a lot of people like it, and I'm not looking forward for Licorice Pizza. That's actually a film title, not an actual food.
Oh! I thought you were talking about food.
A licorice on a pizza would be awful, Kelvin.
I know. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm
No,
like,
it's
yeah, I
a-
don't think anyone's looking forward to that.
It's Paul Thomas Anderson's upcoming film. I'm not exactly looking forward to it. I'll still watch it, but yeah, based on the track
Yeah.
record so far, it's probably gonna be mixed for me.
I bet you're out of focus.
Oh well, that's too bad. What you just said. So long as the viewers can see.
No, but the viewers can see. It's out
Blink.
of focus.
Blink twice. Blink
yeah.
twice.
Oh,
Alex,
yeah.
blink twice. It will fix everything. Oh no.
Alright.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Simple Joe say, "Wow, what a mind-blowing fact I just found out about Dicky. Dicky is the character in CJ7, the little boy, the
Oh,
one that's played by a girl. Yeah.
ah.
What? What is it? She doesn't have that.
Hush, hush.
Hush, hush, Abek, hush. Yeah. And then Phantom we said, Boogie Nights is his best film, in my opinion.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
like Boogie Nights. That's maybe my
I only
second
know
favorite.
Boogie Nights from the Mansion and Community series. That's about it. I'm assuming it's just talking about the same Boogie Nights, right? The one with
It
what's
has.
his name?
It has to be
Well, what's his name? The guy with the statue?
Chevy Chase.
No.
Oh, Luis Guzman.
Yeah, Luis Guzman. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There's Luis Guzman. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
Luis Guzman
Yeah.
is in Boogie Nights. He's good.
All
Luis
right.
Guzman is
Yeah.
in a lot of PTA. Yeah.
Oh, is he like the like
Yeah.
Owen
He's a frequent
Wilson
collaborator.
in Wes Anderson kind of thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess is that about it for weekly watchies then? Albert
think so.
watched like a lot of Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Didn't like Magnolia. Yeah, but the big takeaway here, to go watch Encanto is likes it, and I watched Shaolin Soccer, which is like amazing. Okay, all right. So Albert, I guess we'll move on to the next one, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's weekly watchies, guys. All right, so let's start off with the big news first, I guess, which is that Across the Spider-Verse first look, I guess, that we got. Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 first look, right? It's Part 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, Albert, I guess you can start first since,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Hallie Steinfeld.
So Across the Spider-Verse is a sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's the first teaser just dropped, and this is to be released next year. I think November. I believe that's the release date. But yeah, it's Across the Spider-Verse. It's based on the teaser. It's gonna be a part 1, so I'm guessing there's gonna be more than one. Obviously, or not. If they just stop at part 1, that's gonna be disappointing. It's like Spider-Verse part 1. That's it. But yeah, the teaser looks freaking great. I am beyond excited for this. Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite film of 2018, and as soon as they announce that there's gonna be a sequel, I'm excited for it. And everything about this trailer just brings me back to everything about the world, just in terms of the animation and just like the characters. I am glad to see Miles and Gwen back together. Seems like there's a time jump because they're
Mhm.
age a little bit by the looks of it. And
He
then,
looks bigger.
yeah, his hair
Yeah,
is
yeah.
puffier. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's definitely a time jump, and like the fact that I think they're just gonna be like surfing the last time they are going to his universe. Seems like this time he is going everywhere else. So that's gonna be exciting, which is why they might be do the two-parter because it's gonna be big. So I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited of seeing what's the name? Spider-Man 2099, who will be voiced by Oscar Isaac, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing it again. He was the one in the post-credit scene. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's back for this.
Like honestly, I don't know much about Spider-Man 2099 apart from when I play the Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. But
Same.
man, Spider-Man 2099, I think the name is Miguel, right? The
Miguel O'Hara.
yeah. Like to what I know, he's a more violent type Spider-Man, I guess. So I think
I think so.
yeah, if I'm not wrong, at least I might could be wrong, but yeah, it's like I don't know. From the bits we see when they're like just swinging through the multiverse, I guess, and stuff. Oh man, it looks so. The visuals looks great.
It's incredible.
The visuals is
Oh.
insane. Yeah, I can't wait for it as well. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much that. Yeah. How about Ariq Teguh, I guess? Well, what's your thoughts on it?
I'm not interested. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I think I've remembered voting Into the Spider-Verse as like either the second best or the best movie of the year. It was the second best.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was like Infinity War beat it or something. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I don't know. I guess I'm not very hyped for it yet because they haven't shown much.
Yeah, but you know.
That's fair. I don't need to
But, I
show
mean-
much. I'm gonna watch it anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we actually do get to see a proper trailer and everything, then I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Fair. Honestly, they don't need to give this. I'm gonna watch it anyway.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it.
And yeah, of course, Teguh hasn't watched. Teguh still haven't watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse until now.
hey, let him explain himself. Don't put him under the. Don't throw him under the bus here. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm throwing him under the tank.
So what if I don't
Go
have
on.
an explanation?
Oh, Teguh's explanation is just one word: lazy.
Yes.
Too lazy.
I mean,
Are you not
Come on,
interested?
Malas.
Are you not interested on the premise based on after you see this trailer? Which you
Mhm.
after you see the trailer, did you not? Are you not interested about seeing the first one?
Kinda.
It's like pure honesty.
I'm kinda interested, but I've been kind of interested for the past year or so. So
Yeah. So every
Just
time
didn't-
I
this is what
mention,
just didn't go for.
every time I mention, like, telling to go, you should watch Into the Spider-Verse. It's like, yeah, I'm interested. I'm gonna watch it. 2 years later. Coming up on 3. Yeah.
I did not give a timeline. So
But yeah. So are you what do you think of the first look though of Across the Spider-Verse this time?
while I was watching it, I was like, do I need to watch the first one to understand what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty sure, yeah.
'Cause
No, there you go.
it wasn't
Star,
clicking.
yeah. Hashtag make the go watch Spider-Verse. Thank you, Star
That's a
Machine.
pretty long hashtag. Not gonna lie.
It's not gonna fit on Twitter. You've reached the word limit.
Yeah, you should watch it. You should watch it. You know, it's not just from from our words. You know, from the chat as well.
Right, if the chat demands it.
I just hope
If the
though
chat
it's like
demands it.
I just hope that we're not overhyping it to the point where it's like when he watches like, oh, that's okay, because that happens. It's like once everyone talks about
That
it
is
too much.
actually.
So
But I
it's
mean,
good.
it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. All right, let's go to the chat here. Someone said, Samuel9 said, the Spider-Verse trailer is so hype. I'm so ready for it. Yep, aren't we all, buddy? Miles looks older here, Svetlov movie saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, he looks like, like, I don't know, 17, 18.
Because
No.
he was in high school. Maybe he's definitely in college now. Because I think he said
Oh, he's in
college dorm
college?
at one point.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
he
said
did
college dorm
dorm.
at one point.
Yeah, he said dorm, so yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's in college.
Maybe he's in,
yeah,
maybe he's in
that's
college.
true.
And Gwen also have longer hairs. It seems like so. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Summer Machine said, this being 2 parts is exciting. Yeah, it's going to tell a very big story, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Samuel Stein said, who do you think will be the villain? Ooh. Honestly, wait. Do Miles Morales and like Peter Parker have the same villain or not? I'm not quite sure
I
on that.
don't know. I don't really follow Miles Morales as much as I would like. I've heard the rumors, and I don't know exactly this character because I've never really read about this character. But you guys
Mhm.
maybe know because I think this character is on a game, Mr. Negative or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's in the
Mm.
PS4 game. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard rumors maybe Mr. Negative this time. I don't know what his
Okay.
powers is or how he could trigger this.
Negativity, depression.
Yeah.
Depression.
Depression.
Hocus pocus, you now have depression.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Oh.
Oh.
Did
Honestly,
I
yeah,
forget this one?
I don't really know who the villain will be. Honestly. Yeah, because like from about Miles Morales, I guess the only thing that I really know is that Prowler is like pretty much his like most famous villain, I guess, because that is his uncle, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about what else is
Yeah,
there. Yeah, but
don't know yet. Could be
yeah,
anything.
honestly, not quite sure. I mean, again, it's across the
No,
Spider Verse. There's going to be a lot of options, I guess, for the villains.
I know what it is. Everyone's been wanting about it. It's Memphis though. It's confirmed. I'm just kidding.
Fist, man, Fist though. Who? Oh my God, who is this?
What did you Google?
I was googling Miles Morales uh Miles Morales 10 most powerful comic book enemies ranked. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, never mind. I was opening a different thing. Now what's this
Huh.
one?
Okay.
Spider-Man Miles Morales 10 most iconic villains ranked. This is from CBR. I don't know what the thing is. Madam Swarm.
Comic book reporter, right?
I
CBR.
think so. One of them is Madam Swarm, and I was just like taken aback on how like scary she looks.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's Madam Web.
Oh right, Madam Web. I
It
forgot
could
about
be
her.
because she's involved with like the clone saga, I believe, and like the multiverse shit.
Is she
So
Ah.
it could be.
is she an evil character? Because in
I don't know.
Spider-Man,
In Shattered
like,
Dimension, she kind of like neutral, right? Just
Oh.
yeah, no, she's actually the good guy. We're helping her, like,
Oh.
are we
Okay,
helping?
then,
Oh yeah,
then,
right.
I, then,
I
I
thought
don't,
you were.
then I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
I
that's
think
the thing.
Madam.
I don't know.
I think Madam Web is good. Yeah, I think she's either neutral or good. I guess one of those. But what I
Yeah.
remember, yeah, she is good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But though I think it's possible that Madam Web might have an appearance. Probably make an appearance, right? Yeah.
It makes
All right.
sense.
Yeah. And then Fat Movies wonders. I wonder which other characters will be there. Do you think Nicolas Cage will be back
Actually,
as Spider-Man Noir?
Oh
I'm
my god.
curious. I'm curious to see
Almost
which
has to
characters
happen.
are already confirmed. Let's see.
When from the cast, I think.
So Oscar Isaac is confirmed as Miguel O'Hara, Shamik Moore as Miles Morales, Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy, Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker,
Hmm.
and Issa Rae as Jessica Drew, Spider Woman. So that's the only one confirmed. Which we didn't see Spider Woman on the trailer, but she's a pretty big character.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's true.
And also the Japanese Spider Man is gonna be in the film.
The emissary of hell.
Emissary of hell.
That's all the one confirmed so far.
Oh, wait, are we talking about the anime, like in the first Into the Spider Verse, or are we actually talking about the Japanese
The
Spider-Man?
Japanese.
Oh, like the emissary of hell one.
Then yeah,
Okay.
The emissary of hell.
that one is confirmed to be in the film.
Okay.
And I've heard rumors like a while ago that Silk, aka Cindy Moon, might be in there, but it's not
okay.
here, so I don't know. But
All right.
yeah,
All right. Maybe it's they
I
haven't
like
announced it yet.
I like Silk because that's the first Spider-Man comic I ever read. The first
Oh.
Spider-Man comic I ever read happened to feature Silk's first appearance, so I sort of have an attachment to that character, even though that comic does not make sense to be the first comic someone should read. I don't recommend anyone reading that one as your first Spider-Man comic ever. It's like in the middle. It's in the middle of like a big storyline, so I'm very confused. But I like Silk, so yeah.
All right. All right. Oh, yeah. And then bad love movies. Taken a guess. Teguh, have not seen Spider-Verse? We need to fix that.
Yeah.
Yep. Hashtag make Teguh watch Spider-Verse. Let's go. And yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Negative would be cool if the movie said as well. Yeah. The what's the name? From Wikipedia at least. Okay, his power is not giving people depression. All right.
Aw. Aw.
Well, I guess he could because one of his power is mind control.
Hmm.
Alright, so yeah, he also have like superhuman strength and reflexes, healing touch. This according to Wikipedia, by the way. Access to advanced technology and secret laboratories. Ability to switch between reverse and regular appearance. Charging melee weapons with his energy. Yeah, that's pretty much his power.
I would think
Ah.
if anything, it has to be a villain from 2099, because I feel like that they're probably
yeah,
gonna
actually, that's
they're probably gonna whatever it will be.
Isn't that like isn't Hobgoblin or something from there?
No, Hobgoblin
No?
is a villain from Peter Parker.
Isn't that just Green Goblin?
No, Green Goblin and Hobgoblin are different.
Yeah, that
it-
I know. That I know. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Well, alright then. Yeah. And then yeah, Simple Joe. I'm hoping Nick Cage will be back for this Spider-Verse. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Nick Cage is really good as. I like Spider-Man Noir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mephisto, Lamau, Star Machine, Lamau. And yeah, I think, and Samosan said, I think Silk is gonna be in the all-female spin-off film with Gwen and Jessica Drew, based on what I heard. Is there
Yeah,
going to be one?
I think I've heard that at one point as well. That there's gonna
Is
be an all-female spin-off.
Is it still a rumor or is it just already like confirmed? that they're going-
I'll check. Let me check.
I mean, like, Gwen
Oh yeah,
said,
it's right here. It's right here on the Wikipedia page.
It's
They're
confirmed,
gonna do a Spider Women spin-off film that's gonna focus on Gwen Stacy, Cindy Moon, and Jessica Drew. So at least those three will
Ooh.
be there. So I guess
Yeah.
we're gonna get this. We're gonna get part 2 of this, and we're gonna get the Spider Women.
Dude.
That's a lot of. It's a good time to be a Spider-Man fan. I'll say that.
what did I say? It is the Haley Storm. It's the Haley Storm, man. I've watched the same amount of like Hailey Steinfeld is in, like with the same as like the whole of the last decade. Last decade, I watched Pitch Perfect 2, 3, and Into the Spider-Verse. Now I already watched Hawkeye, Arcane, and I guess I'm going to be watching this later. So that's 3.
She's an underrated voice actor. She's good.
Yeah, she's actually very good. Oh, that's a good one, Katie Lynch. Hashtag Steinfall.
I've seen that on Twitter.
It's here and it's not leaving. She
Especially
should just,
because she always releases stuff on the fall season.
you know, for the rest of her career, she should really lean into this. So don't accept any job that's like on summer. Must be fall.
She can take it on the summer as long as it's released on the fall.
Yeah,
you know?
as long as it's released on fall. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
It's like
Maybe
Stein
when she
Summer doesn't-
retired,
Stein Summer doesn't sound so well, you know. Yeah.
maybe
But
when she
you really
retired,
think
she'll.
she takes jobs like, okay, so when is this movie gonna be released or the series? Sometime
Winter?
around July? No.
No.
Leaves
Nah.
immediately.
No.
Refuses.
Nah,
But someone says
nah.
like, oh, it's gonna be released around early October. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
No matter what, son of a bitch, I'm in.
That's our career choice.
So
Brilliant.
yeah, Albert, are you ready for the Haley Storm? Huh?
I'm excited. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
She's done stuff critically, which are like beloved, especially like her first film Through Grit. She got an Oscar nomination, but then like she's been in a lot of stuff, but no one sees it. She doesn't get talked about. And then like Edge of 17 happened, and then Spider-Verse, Bumblebee, and then now literally this, and
I
Yeah.
watched
of course
Bumblebee.
Hawkeye. Yeah, but some people
haven't
watch
watched it.
Bumblebee, but a lot of people still doesn't. Even though that's like the best Transformers film, a lot of people skip that. So it's like still she doesn't get like the fame level at least, even though critically it's
Mm.
good. So now I think she's getting that fame recognition, which is good
Especially
for her.
since she plays Kate Bishop.
That's a big part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do we have anything else to say about Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 first look? I think that's pretty much it, right?
I know the director is not the same, so that's my
it's not?
only concern. No, it's not. It's not the
Oh.
same director as the first film. But Phil Lord,
Ooh.
Chris Miller is still involved in the writing of the screenplay, so that's
Okay.
still good.
And I feel like they still get the vibe correct from the first look, I guess, As long as the screenplay
Yeah.
is the same people, I think it's still going to be okay, at least. It's still going to be good, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine said Albert must be over the moon with all this. Ha 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 ha.
What is
Are
that
you were
laugh?
He's like, no.
He didn't write one more. He didn't write one more A.
And I'm excited. It's like also, can I say it's the Spider Verse was 2018. That's like 3 years ago. Holy shit! It's already been like
2018 is 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years. Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
2019.
no.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't feel that long ago, but it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, but because she's what's her name, Haley. She's becoming more mainstream with all these like shows she's appearing in. They're really big, really famous. At least you can finally say, "Oh yeah, well I've been a Haley simp since day one."
Ooh.
Like, Albert's like,
Add that to your Twitter bio, Bert.
yeah, Haley stands since day one. There you go.
Albert's considering. Albert Alright,
doesn't.
yeah.
Albert can't deny.
Alright,
Okay,
yeah.
keep going.
So yeah, with all this Spider-Man talk, yeah, I think Albert mentioned it just now as well. Sony and Marvel agreed to make 3 more Spider-Man MCU movie. Wait, is this including No Way Home?
No, after No Way Home, that trilogy
3
done.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a lot, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I don't know, Albert. What else is there on this news? Did they mention about anything else? Can't find anything too deep into it. It's only
I
that they
know.
agree
I
on
know. Amy Pascal was the one who announced it was just like the producer for Sony. Let me find the actual. But yeah, they basically already confirmed it that there's gonna be a new MCU trilogy.
Okay.
For Spider-Man. There's not much that we know about it, but they just say that they're not done telling the story of Peter Parker. And yeah, why are you laughing?
I've just kind of zoomed in.
What? I was
Just-
adjusting my camera.
Yeah, I know, but screen it just kind of zoomed in his face and zoomed out. Go on, Bert. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I'll see if I can find the real article and everything. But like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of wish this news was dropped after No Way Home. Yeah.
Why so? Why so?
Well,
It makes no
This-
difference to me.
it lessened the stakes a little bit, in my opinion.
Oh. Not really. I don't think so.
Because
That's
like
okay with me.
some people think that No Way Home was could be his last film. So if that's a
Oh.
fact that decreases stakes, maybe like he didn't
No,
he won't return
I
to the
get what you mean.
MCU, or
It has
put
the
that killed off.
intensity. People are like, "Oh, that's gonna be the final one." And somebody says, "Hey, look, it's not." They're gonna
Yeah.
be like, we're gonna be
Oh.
flipping tables and shit. Like, "Oh, what? It isn't."
Yeah.
I get what you mean, but oh well. Reassurance is nice.
Though I'm pretty though it's like if they're actually going through with what, since we
Let me
said,
let me trace it.
I mean we watch Venom at the Recarnage already, so I'm just gonna post credit scene. I'm pretty sure one of that will, if they go through with it, he's going to be fighting Venom? Question mark? Would you guys agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be fighting Venom, because I don't think Venom will appear in No Way Home. So Venom is too big of a name to just be a shoe in No Way Home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Star Machine said predict the new trilogy title. God damn it. So we got Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home.
Will it still be home related, or will it be like
I don't
It
know.
has to be, right?
I don't know.
it's a new trilogy?
Oh, it's a new trilogy. That's true.
Home
It's a new trilogy.
Alone. Wait, no, that's something else. Spider-Man Home Alone.
Spider-Man Home
Lost,
Alone.
Lost in the Multiverse.
uh, actually, yeah, what would be a new title?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I can't think of any more home puns.
Uh, I don't know, man. All
Yeah,
the
it's
home
hard,
fun,
it's
all the
hard.
home fun is like already everyone already.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but we can't think of any more.
Can't think of any more home related.
I just hope in this new trilogy we explore like a more adult Peter Parker, like maybe college or
Oh
like
yeah, that's
even working life at the Daily Bugle, because at least we see the
like
growth, which could
like
be fun.
have an internship in Daily Bugle. There you go.
An unpaid
You know?
intern.
Yeah.
Talking about unpaid internship. The Daily Bugle, they have an account on TikTok, and it's J.K. Simmons is there like talking shit about Spider-Man, and I love it. And then like Betty Brant, played by Angourie Rice, who's in the Spider-Man films. She makes like these videos on the actual actress makes a video on TikTok like, "Hi, welcome to the Daily Bugle," blah, 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 blah. And then at one point she's like, so yeah, I'm excited for this paid internship opportunity for the Daily Bugle." Oh wait, what? Oh, this is unpaid? Oh, okay. They're doing like a scripted thing about the Daily Bugle and like how Spider-Man is like a
Oh.
menace. So that's smart marketing.
That's actually smart marketing. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's much to talk about this one though. This news, right? I don't know.
No,
Do
no,
Teguh have
not
any
much.
opinion on this, or Ariq? More to it? Not really, yeah. Teguh's just shaking his head. Ariq as well.
Hang on, let me just zoom in my face to show confusion.
Alright.
And, okay, there we
Show confusion now.
go. There.
Alright, yeah. Unless Albert have anything more to say? If not, we should just jump into the Arcane.
No, I don't think.
No?
I'm gonna-
Alright,
The
yeah.
Haley, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Haley
jump
story.
into Haley. Spider-Man, Naruto, Spider-Man, give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you pay this debt. When you pay
That's
this debt.
that's the next film. So that's the actual title.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so
Haley
yeah,
story.
I don't think we have much else to say about the 3 more Spider-Man MCU movies. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one. But before that, Katie Lynch said, but Haley Stormer, but Dickinson season 3 is also good.
It's been good. I can testify.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah. Now yeah, let's move on to the one that Naruto the Man requested last week.
ago.
That yeah, all of us watch Arcane.
Arcane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arcane.
Wait, why is it called Arcane?
The magic stuff, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
I'll be real honest with you. Throughout the story, I still kinda don't understand why, but we'll get to it later.
Isn't Arcane just like magic, basically?
Mhm.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Arcane just kind of. Means
Arcane
magic,
means
doesn't it?
magic, yeah, but oh well. What?
I mean, the series kind of goes around, magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we-
But yeah, Arcane.
Arcane. Yeah.
Y'all finally
Alright.
saw it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we all watch all 9 episodes on it. So yeah, let's
Mhm.
no, okay, wait. Are we going to do spoiler discussion directly, or are we going to do non-spoiler first?
how do
I
we?
think we can just jump into spoiler discussion. I think
We can just because like Arcane's
It's-
been out for quite
It's
some
been
time.
it's been quite some time.
yeah, it's been quite
Yes.
some time, right? Yeah,
There's a lot
Alright,
of
so
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I think we can just jump into spoiler discussion directly. Yeah, everyone agree?
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go. All right, yeah. Spoiler discussion for where's the thing? for
This is the-
Arcane. Yeah,
The
we're going to
spoiler.
be
Okay, there you go.
spoiler alert for Arcane. If you guys haven't watched it, it's only it's 9 episodes per episode, like 40 minutes. It's quite an
40
easy watch,
minutes.
honestly. Yeah, it's quite an
Yeah, it's
easy watch.
equivalent to one anime season or 2 short
Yeah.
anime seasons.
Yeah, very much.
I'm gonna
So.
I'm gonna put this up so that if you guys want to skip ahead, as soon as this thing is gone, that means we're done with talking about Netflix Arcane. So I'm gonna keep it up on screen.
Oh yeah, this is intelligent. We should have put this.
Oh,
to
I
the
know,
first
right?
Spoiler.
This is great.
Oh,
Game changer.
Yep. Yeah. Naruto
Game
man.
changer.
Yes, you all finally saw Arcane. Yep.
To be honest, I've been meaning to, but I lost access to my Netflix like when it
Oh.
ended 2 weeks ago. I gained access last week.
No. No, but yeah, I still remember when wasn't it the first time Arcane was announcing like the tudum. I wasn't excited for it at all. I'm just like, oh, what is this League of Legends stuff? I don't really
Nor
care.
was I.
Yeah,
I was like only okay, cool. Haley Steinfeld's here.
Yeah, no one was excited
I
for
guess
it.
I'll.
I didn't know there was Haley.
And like
No.
even when she was announced, I was like, I don't know if I'll watch this. It's League of Legends. I don't really care based on the trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There-
it changed my mind.
the-
quite
Yeah,
clearly.
no, I should have mentioned like when I first saw it like announced, I was like, well, I wasn't say hype, but I wasn't like exactly disappointed. Like, oh, what is this League of Legends? No, it was just like, oh, cool, they have their own series.
Yep.
And that's it. Yeah. But then people
Yeah,
say it's
yeah.
really good, so I was like, I mean, I didn't
It-
doubt it. I didn't doubt it was gonna be good, because I don't see why it wouldn't.
Like I got interested at it that time when I was like randomly checking the Rotten Tomatoes. I thought it was going to be like 50, 60% ish. Then I checked, it's like 98. I'm like, wait, what? 98?
98.
Rotten Tomatoes is not even 98. Rotten Tomatoes is 100, dude.
No man, but that
But
time when I
then-
checked it was 98.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But then again, lots of TV shows on Rotten Tomatoes are really high because there's only like 5 to
Yeah,
15
true.
reviews usually. So yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was
It's
surprised
very
with that. So I'm
limited.
like, oh shit, okay. And then and after Naruto Man said it, and we all watched it. All right, so let's get into it. So Arcane, like Albert said, episode 3. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Episode 3, man, it's so damn good.
No,
Yeah,
I cried in that episode 3 ending. It literally
dude,
I-
when
the end-
when Powder is like, did you see what I did? And like,
yeah,
Oh, that
and then
last
and
one,
then
yeah.
and
You
then
did
she's
all-
like,
you did
and
all
then like
this?
her face is like so happy. She's like so proud of herself, and then
And I'm like, yeah, what just happened? I'm like, oh no, she doesn't know what she
Shit.
did. And then
I
like
know, yeah.
just like Vi snapping and then like slapping her.
I slaps her.
And then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, just like to help. I'm like, oh no, this is. I literally I cried, man, just thinking about it. Give me chills. It's the
Yeah,
voice acting in that scene and the animation is like
It's
incredibly
insane.
perfect.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
That's true. God damn, yeah, that was great. That was great. I also like when they're showing the explosion kind of thing, they kind of like cut back and forth of it, kind of like tuck boom, and then shows one angle of the explosion,
Yeah,
you know,
what
sees
happened
what
to the
happened.
other characters? Yeah.
and then
Animation's really good.
and then repeat tuck explosion here, see what happened on the other side,
You-
kind of thing.
You see what happened? Yeah.
Again, I don't play League of Legends, right? So I thought Milo and was it Clagger? They were like characters in the
Clagger, yeah.
game. So I was like, wait, what? They die? Yeah. I was kind of surprised with it. I'm like, damn. And then the way they died, those are like quite brutal, I guess, since like
Actually, I should. Yeah, I
Clagger
should,
got
like,
the escape already, and then that happened. Oh my god.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like, what's his name? The other one, Milo. Like,
Milo?
he got stabbed by like
stabbed.
a rod into his chest. Jeez, that was
Yeah,
brutal.
jeez.
It was
And then Stone
This
diabolical.
is
falls
this is
off.
not this is not a kids show.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
more
not.
violent than I thought it would, because I thought it'd be like, I don't know, same levels of anime. I mean, anime has some violence, but it's not like excessive.
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
This one is like, well, it's not excessive either, but it's it's up there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Jeez.
Ah, damn it. Teguh, you haven't said anything. What you think of episode 3? That's like the top one. What you
Hold on, I
think,
have to
Teguh?
think because like I watched it from like 1 p.m. and I finished at like 8 p.m. So everything's a blur. It's all just like one flow for me.
You can just explain your thoughts for the full season. Don't have to
Yeah,
specify
yeah.
episode 3.
I really liked it. Even though I actually play a little bit of League, and I'm really
Little
bad at
bit.
it.
Little bit.
Little
Compared
bit.
to like Shogo,
Alright,
keep
keep
going.
going.
But like, um, yeah, it was just really interesting because like there's some like, oh, I didn't know that like Victor and Singed were like connected, or like, unless because I did hear that some things, like some of the characters' stories were like modified for the series.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
They're not like exactly true, so I don't know if that's the case or not.
That's
Like
what I
I
heard as
don't
well.
think Jace was a counselor in the game. He was just a regular like scientist from the academy
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. And I really liked it. Again, it's kind of a blur. Episode 3, yeah, that it didn't really break me
You were
because I
playing a
kind of
game
saw
and
it
watching.
coming.
Mhm.
No. For that, it was paused, Cal.
Okay.
Well, he sort of knows what powder becomes. So maybe
I guess that's
he's.
true.
Yeah.
Well, I already know what Jinx is like as well, but
I didn't know it, and I was like,
yeah.
Yeah,
as
I
soon
know. I
as
know who Jinx is. So she's basically
Yeah.
like a cover girl for
as
the
soon
game.
as episode 3 jumps to episode 4, that literally like, oh no, she's so they aged. I love the time jump, by the way. I think it's a really
Mhm.
smart
Mhm.
they do that, and I'm like, oh wow, what has happened to her? She's now with Silco and everything, and it's like, oh, that's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, go back.
Alright, go on, Teguh, go on.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of saw it come. Not really saw it coming, but like
Like you
it
saw how
wasn't
Jinx
that like,
won.
oh shit for me. I was just,
Yeah.
oh
Alright.
damn. Next episode.
Next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Um,
Is that it? Or more? Are there more? Are there
Trying to
more?
think of anything else.
Well, he's thinking. I've said it several times, I think, but yeah, first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, this is really well done animation. I think the story is
Mhm.
great. The voice acting is really good, and like I think they're really focusing on the characters, and I like that. But I just don't care for the world, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the show. And like one of my friends, was like, you gotta at least finish until episode 3, which is the end of the first act. I'm like, fine, I'll finish it without like I literally was like done with it, and then episode 3 happened, and that ending literally just hooked me, and like I gotta watch the rest of the
Yeah.
show. It later changed my
That's
opinion
true.
on it because
I
I gotta know what happens to it at that point, right?
Yep, that's true.
Actually, no, I do want to mention about that part. Because episode 1 and 2 is mostly just build up and
Setup, right? Yeah.
setup, basically. Yeah, but
It's
to
really
be
good
honest, I
setup.
shouldn't. It is, and I should actually mention that, like when Albert said, like oh, this part's like it's kind of boring. It's all just set up. But episode 3 was like the real like banger. I mean, that's true. Like episode 3 was top notch, but I genuinely did like the like world building. I mean, I've always been interested in
Mhm.
these kind of things, like in anything really.
Same.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, like the world of League of Legends. I mean, I've heard only some of it from our friends in the Discord chat, and they talk about like what the world of Runeterra. I think that's the planet. That's where they live.
Yeah.
So like I've heard some things and like okay, it sounds interesting, but
Yeah.
when we get to see the full scale of like Piltover, there's like two different regions. One's like the poor region, one's the richer. They call
Yeah.
it Topside, I think.
Topsider.
Yeah.
What did they call it? The one below.
Filter.
The Undercity.
Undercity, right?
Undercity,
Yeah.
also known as
Yeah,
Zon.
it's
Yeah,
every
or Zon.
time
Yeah,
they go to the
that part is
Undercity,
cool.
it's every time they go to Undercity, it's like so cool, like the grimy underworld.
I like the
Mhm.
vibe and everything, and I don't know. It's hard to say, but it really reminds me heavily of like cyberpunk, like the way all these like gangs and criminals just hang
Yeah,
around
yeah.
this broken
Yeah.
down part of the city, and that. So I like.
It's very
And I really like
steampunk.
the setting. The setting is just awesome.
I mean, one thing that we can all agree on is that the animation, the design, everything is
Design anime, yeah,
amazing. It's top notch.
it
It's,
is.
it's
Yeah,
just
it is.
Also,
it's
The
so
fight
damn
scene,
good.
the
I
fight
Yeah.
think
scenes
I
is so good.
Hmm?
And also not just that, the soundtrack, man.
Oh no,
Yeah,
the soundtrack.
like
Oh
I
my
was gonna
gosh.
say that.
Imagine
like,
Dragons.
like Riot is just a music game. Yeah, music company with games on the side.
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing that's kind of like what they didn't even use they didn't use it is like KDA. Like, no, it'll be perfect there.
I mean, yeah, it would actually fit surprisingly because I thought,
Yeah.
I thought it's like a medieval setting because it's all League of Legends and stuff.
Mhm.
But no, like
No,
Piltover
it's
is like a
not.
pretty darn like modern city. You even get
Yeah.
to hear like I don't think they are actually Imagine Dragons, but you can see like the band actually performing.
That's
The
that's
intro.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna
that's
say,
Imagine
was it
Dragons.
name?
Yeah.
At some point, I was like, this is not even a series anymore. This is straight up music video.
Yeah.
You
You
just straight
want
up make a
yeah.
music video here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really know what to do with their music. That's incredible.
It's incredible, honestly. And yeah,
And like, yeah,
Albert was the fight scenes. So, wait, what is it, Bert?
no, go ahead, go
Yes,
ahead.
sir? No, okay, what? Okay, sure, I guess.
That's it.
Go ahead, go.
Okay, yeah, dude, the fight scenes in Arc, the fight scenes. Oh man, it's so good. I really like seeing what's the name whenever Vi starts fighting. It's like I
Yeah.
don't know the whole like punching animation, I guess, and the choreography. It's like so
Yeah.
damn smooth. And it's not one of those like that she's winning. No, she get punched, she get cuts and everything. Damn it, it's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Especially
just
when what was it, Rick?
no, I just like though like most of her fight scenes is just like her taking a beating as well instead of
Oh
just her
yeah.
giving some beatings.
I mean,
It goes both ways.
Echo did say like she blocks with her face, right?
She just can block with her face. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I also want to talk about Caitlyn because no one had brought it up yet. I really like her character because she's like
me too.
she comes from privilege, but she wants to do the right thing, and I sort
Yeah.
of like that.
Honestly, my favorite character is probably Caitlyn.
Caitlyn's good.
Yeah,
And
she's probably my favorite character, Caitlyn. Yeah.
she's voiced by Katie Leung as well, who plays Cho Chang in the Harry Potter series. In case anyone's
Oh,
wondering.
her, I know. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the characters are so well fleshed out, and again, I think the time jump was really good. I thought there was gonna be another time jump again after Act 2 to Act 3, but they didn't,
Mhm.
which I think makes
Yeah,
sense.
but I think the time jump is basically where the characters are basically in their say
The in-game one,
playable.
right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
in-game like timeline basically. That's when they finally.
Yeah.
Not really. I
Not
feel like
really.
that's at the end of it.
I think that's
At
I
the
would
end of it.
Like the
Oh,
end
right.
of Act
Yeah, well,
3,
I'm at-
like
No, but like their
The
age.
age,
I know
yeah.
they're like full.
Jace
Oh,
is
the
like
age,
a star,
yeah,
right?
full
the age,
gear. I
Yeah,
know.
because like Jace doesn't even have his hammer yet until the end, right?
Yeah,
So,
Jace didn't have his hammer yet.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, no, Vi didn't have her
the
gauntlets till
fist
the
thing.
end as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But their
Yeah,
age, I mean, they're already is basically the in-game age.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna say just like the fight Vi versus Sevika, I think, when they got their
Yeah, yeah.
rematch.
mhm.
I really
that
like
was
that.
cool. That was
It's,
cool.
it's like they're fighting, they're so tired, and then Vi just kind of like chucks the whole like I don't know glass, then starts fighting again. I don't know. I just like all the little details here and there, and oh damn, that fight is so good. Then of course the whole uh
The best
vendor
fight, I think.
vendor coming, kind of like in her memories. I don't know
Mhm.
what
Oh
she
yeah,
said,
yeah.
but yeah. Then she got inspired. Damn, that was really cool.
Yeah, that's good. But here, no,
What-
but if you have to go about fight scenes, I think Naruto the man knows which one is the best
that
one.
that one is
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna get to that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Naruto the man saying the fight on the bridge between Jinx and Echo. Like, put it
that
up,
is.
man.
bring it back.
Oh.
And Echo is one of the coolest fight scenes I've ever seen. I visually
It is.
choreograph, the choreography. Oh my god! And it tells a story as well, not just any
is-
like fight scenes. It tells a
Dude, that
story
is-
as well, dude.
That is honestly no, that's more than just a fight scene for me. That is an art
Yeah.
piece. Like you see, there's everything. There's
The-
soundtrack. There's story. There's artistic, like like each frame you can
style.
see
Yeah,
the
The
style.
that is
Yeah,
that is the thing I really appreciate so much about the show. Outside of just it managed to balance the incredible action and the art, but like the drama and everything. Like every single fight has like stakes because of all the
Yeah.
drama between the characters.
The personal
it's-
drama between them, the emotional drama is like, damn, it's so good,
Emotional- Yeah, like there was a scene I think it's in the later episode where Jinx is like fighting, and like you turn around and you see I already forget the name of the other two characters that died. Like
Oh,
sort of like at
Milo?
her back,
Milo,
yeah,
yeah.
that one. Like in her back, like sort of like a corpse
With-
flashback kind of thing. I was like, oh my god, that's like it's just something that's haunting her all the time. and
Mhm.
that visually and just emotionally like a train wreck, man.
Yeah. But oh god, yeah, the fight between Echo and Jinx was really cool. You know, wasn't flashing back and forth between their fights. Oh, god, that was so good. Ah.
And like usually politics doesn't always work in something like this, but this one really
Mhm.
works. Like the politics of
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
council and the undercity and how everything is dealt is really.
Let's go to the chat first. We skip a few years now. Episode.
The
Naruto the
chat
man
was long.
said,
Yeah.
episode 3 ending broke me. Yeah, I think it broke a lot of
Right.
us as well, except for
There are
Teguh.
there are a
so,
lot of there
yeah.
are a lot of like people doing like a watch along reaction kind of thing on YouTube. Just check it out. Lots of people just crying
Yeah.
after episode 3. It's like
Yeah, and then
Wow.
Fat Movie says everything about Jinx is so excellently done. It breaks my heart every time something happens to her. Yeah, pretty much. She's a very sympathetic, I guess you can say, right?
Mhm.
Is that the right word to use? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Naruto the man agrees with that, and then Naruto the man said, Silco is such a well-written villain. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
He's
Like,
badass.
like honestly, everything. I feel like pretty much every character, the major ones, I guess, in
I
Arcane,
don't
is just
think there was a
well
weak
written.
character.
Yeah, it's like all of them are also flashed out kind of thing,
Even
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
even like Victor is like really fleshed out, even though we didn't see much. And like the ending with Victor is like, oh,
Even Echo, I
That's
think
very
you don't really see much of him, and he's
Hamdinger,
flashed
You
out
see
Echo.
as
him in the
well.
beginning and kind
Yeah.
of near the end, but yeah, still.
Yeah, and he's flashed out. Yeah.
yeah. I'll say this about Silco. In the beginning of the show, I really hated him because like he's such a, especially what he did in episode 3.
Oh
Cruel
yeah.
and easy
But then,
mo,
but then in the last episode, I was like, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. But then he did. But it's just like, oh fuck, he's insane. That's how. That's a good villain if you like you don't want the villain to die. I feel like.
Yeah.
Just-
And then Fat Love Movie says, I ship Caitlyn and Vi.
I think
Teguh,
that's
aren't
been
they actually?
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
think
they
that's
are.
been shipped since like years.
Wait,
So,
is
like,
it
the
is it
actual
like canon?
game lore?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's actual game lore that they are actually together.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't know if they ever explicitly said they were together, but like they are. Like, yeah, it's just like the general
Inferred.
consensus is that they're together.
Alright, I mean,
'Cause
there's-
after watching the series, yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, but like
hinted at it.
on that note, like in the beginning of the
Sure is.
series, I was really curious, not confused,
Okay.
curious because I know in the game, Vi and Caitlyn are partners, like
Ah,
I
like
read
police
about that, yeah.
partners. Like
okay,
they're both
okay.
enforcers. That's why I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah, how did it happen? Yeah.
Oh wait, so you didn't know? Do you know that Vi was from the Undercity back now before watching?
I honestly, actually, I think like up until a week before I started watching, I didn't even know that Vi and Jinx were sisters. That
Oh.
I didn't know or I forgot.
Okay. Yeah.
One of those two, and then yeah, and then like someone told me, I was like,
Yeah,
Okay.
Simple
that
Joe.
there is a scene in like when they're in the brothel or something where Vi is
Oh,
like,
yeah.
your hot cupcake. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like
Oh yeah,
this,
there's
this is-
something
this
here.
is something, yeah.
There's something there. There
Yeah.
is tension.
Yeah.
Tension. Ooh.
Even Jinx called it her girlfriend at the last episode.
Yeah, that's true.
basically. Oh.
Simple Joe said, Arcane visual is such a masterpiece. It's on par with Spider-Verse, blending 3D and painting oil like in every character's face. Every frame feels like an art. I really like
Yeah, like-
it's not just like normal animation to it. I guess the character design and everything, right, for the series. Yeah, it's special. I guess you can say that, right? Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've noticed like a lot of the backgrounds, most of it does look like oil paintings, which
Mm,
I don't
mm.
dislike. I actually like it. It looks cool. It looks
It gi-
unique to its own style.
It gives each frame like like something, a character, I guess, to it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, and Naruto the man, yeah, said about the Jinx and Echo fight
It's an
scenes
echo
thing.
fight. Yep.
Simple Joe also say, I like how the plot starts from a simple robbery gone wrong, and then all this butterfly effect thing. Adding Xander and Silco, who's not even champion on League of Legends, is the smartest writing ever. Yeah.
Yeah, this has easily it's like the
Oh, it's Vander, wasn't it?
is-
Vander, yeah, Vander.
Vander.
It's Vander.
V.
Yeah.
yeah, this is easily the best video game adaptation I've ever seen.
Mhm.
Not
Yep.
even
I
close.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yep. Yep.
And I want to say this might be the best singular season of television this year that I've seen that comes out this
Yep.
year.
Yep.
Yep, I agree.
Who says it's Squid Game? You can get out. Get out.
Yeah, it's great, man. Yeah, I don't think I've talked to anyone who did not like everyone who's seen it. I think has said positive stuff about this. So yeah,
Everyone I talk about this, no one has watched it.
And I don't think, I don't think I'd recommend this to my brother because he plays literally the other competitor, Dota, not
Dota.
League.
Yeah.
and be like, "Where is the Dota movie?"
Wasn't there a
Yeah.
Dota series
Aren't they
announced
making one?
somewhere?
Yeah, isn't
I thought
there?
they
Are
announced
they?
one, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, the Dota Dragon's Blood on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, there
Who
is.
cares? This one's better.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? I don't even play Dota. I don't even play both, but
Okay,
you know.
let's.
Yeah. I just want to say, I get. What's her name? No, I meant like. I guess are we going to wrap it up now? Going to Hawkeye next?
Yeah,
Uh,
if you have any final thoughts, let's do it now.
No, let's. I
I may
guess
have
I don't
some
choose
final
our. Let's choose our favorite scene. I guess from the whole series. You know.
I already said it then.
You already know it
Oh,
already.
okay.
As
Yeah.
ending
I
of
guess.
ending of episode 3, I was just trying to help. That's the
Yeah,
like,
Jinx versus Echo. I already said. But actually, no, I did want to discuss a bit like
Teguh haven't
the
seen
final.
this.
Oh yeah, what's the go?
It's either that or the Echo Jinx fight.
Oh,
It's
right,
between the he doesn't.
It's one of those two. It's between those two.
Yeah. Though I do like the when Jace got his first joins the battle for the first time with Vi. That was pretty cool,
That was
seeing the
also
hammer
really
in
fun.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a cool fight. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
cool fight in general.
I wasn't expecting his hammer to turn into like an electro ball
Cannon.
shooting, yeah, cannon thing. That
God,
was
I
cool
hate
to
that
see.
move in the game.
Actually,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
I
and
wanted
if you
to
guys play
mention.
the
That will
game, yeah,
one-shot
it's
me.
like, oh, that one shots you. Well, the kid,
Can.
Yeah,
no,
the
the
kid
kid did not get one shot.
almost there. He kind of
Almost.
almost did.
He almost get one shotted by the fall damage.
Oh Jesus, that's brutal. That's dark. So yeah, no, like I said, I said, what is it? The final episode actually gave a lot of, I don't know, just a lot of emotions for me. I don't know why. Just
it
because
does.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I genuinely expected when Vi, like, not Vi, sorry, what's her name? Jinx brought in
Jinx.
like a platter. No, I genuinely expected
I
it was
know.
Caitlyn's
Oh
head.
yeah, I
in
know,
was
front.
like,
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know, right? I know.
Look, I watched
was
too much
like-
Game of Thrones. Okay, like if it were directed by Game of Thrones
That
people,
would've
that
been
would actually be
insane.
Caitlyn's head.
Mhm.
Luckily, it wasn't. I was like, oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I was nervous then. I was nervous.
I was nervous.
I had a feeling that I was like, oh, it's Caitlyn's head. Then I'm like, no, Caitlyn's an in-game like
It's
character.
the
There's no
playable
way she's
character.
dying here. There's no way she's
Yeah.
dying here. And okay, woo, it's just a cupcake.
Oh yeah, but I also want to mention, like, the very final scene is also like it's both majestic and quite tragic, I guess, because
Mhm.
she's fired that bazooka thing that she has. I think it's like an in-game weapon. I'm not so sure.
It is very
It
good.
is,
Yeah. She fired that thing, and then like you saw it like go across the sky like a fucking Genshin wish, and then like it hit like it impacted like on the tower, but then that's where it ends. It was like, oh shit.
Oh.
That was an oh shit moment. It was like, oh,
Yeah, honestly, it is.
What was that?
Going into season
Such yeah.
Yeah,
Going
I
into
can't.
season 2, like Naruto the man said, I can't wait for season 2. Although it's gonna be forever cause of the animation.
It's gonna be a
I mean,
while.
take your time. If it's going to be
your
as good
time.
as this, take your time. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have a blast watching the next 9 episodes. I'm assuming 9 episodes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess for final thought. Oh yeah. So
I
yeah.
mean,
Final thoughts.
I
Let's
mean,
get there.
my-
Let's do that.
for me, all I want to say is like, I really hope they keep expanding the world because this is only
Mhm.
Piltover and Zon,
Yeah.
and I guess
There's
they
still other
mentioned,
nations, right?
Still
Noxus.
many other nations.
Noxian
Yeah.
was it? Yeah, Noxus. Yeah.
Noxus, yeah. But like, for example, like John and my favorites is Shurima.
Mhm.
I can't wait for that because it's like basically ancient Egypt, and then like the entire nation died, except for
Ooh.
like a few leaders and stuff like that. That's the politics in that one is also going to be really fun. But like,
okay.
I just really can't wait because like Noxia, Noxia, I don't remember what it's called, but like I think Ariq was correct. Yeah, like there's so many warriors there, so the battles there should be really fun.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
it's
the,
yeah,
Yeah.
because like with like Zon is more street fighting, and Piltover is more like guns,
Gadgets, I guess. Yeah.
tech stack
Yeah.
gadgets. But Noxia is gonna be like blades and actual sword fights. I can't wait for that.
that will be
Yeah.
sick.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to
Oh,
say
was it
like,
three?
because League of Legends. I don't know how many characters playable there are in League of Legends, but we definitely did not see. We barely see like a fraction of them in
I think
in the first
in
season of Arcane.
let's see. In total, we see what Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn,
By Caitlyn,
Singe,
Heimdinger.
Jace,
Singe,
Heimdinger.
Jace,
Jace,
Yeah.
Heimdinger,
Hammers,
Victor.
Victor,
Victor,
Yeah.
and then who else? I
um,
think that's about it,
Echo,
right?
Actually, there was a
Echo.
little. Yeah,
Echo. Yeah.
Echo.
Echo.
No, there's actually a
I
little.
thought
What
I
do you
thought
call it?
some of the people in the underground council was also playable. I don't know.
I don't think any
I
of
The
them
forgot.
are.
council? No.
The one with all
Oh.
the bad guys, were
Yeah. I thought
on
one
the
of them
table. Yeah,
was
none of them are.
maybe not. Okay.
I want to say there's a little though. There's a little, what do you call it? Cameo, I
Cameo.
guess.
Yeah,
Where
under in the book.
in the book,
Yeah,
yeah, there was
Timo.
Timo. There's
Oh
Timo in the
yeah.
book.
Dude, the first thing I thought of was Palikos from Monster Hunter.
I mean, he basically is kind of like what I
Yeah,
think.
pretty much right. Yeah.
But yeah, so we
Alright,
basically
yeah.
only saw like 8 characters
8
really.
characters basically. Yeah.
There's like how many to go in the whole game?
Oh, I don't
A
even
lot.
know.
Dozens. So like, hopefully we get to see
Close
those
to
numbers.
100 probably.
Yeah, right. Hundreds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't expect to see all of them, but
No,
Yeah.
at least
Oh,
a
I
lot
think
of
I
them.
can't
I
We've
wait.
think
seen
I
most.
think I think the best decision, and this is gonna be my final thought. I think the best decision that they did was that instead of focusing on all the characters, they focus on the select few. And I know
Yeah.
they'll definitely expand more, but I like that they started with the select few and like picking Jinx and Vi and Caitlyn. It's just like
Yeah, no,
the
that's
perfect
also
the
really
perfect
fun.
No,
big three with
I
Jace as
think
well. So, yeah.
they chose the characters to start off with very well.
It's a strong like first season. Very strong.
I
Very
don't
strong,
know
yeah.
who else they could have started with. But I
Yeah.
think this is like the best
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that
choice
we
out of
see
all
like,
of them.
other
The other
characters,
characters,
obviously.
There are still so many more,
Yeah. Alright,
like even from Piltover and so on. So
I guess my final thoughts on this that I really like Echo's design when she's older. Oh no,
Echo
here's
him
the
with
thing.
the white
badass.
hair, like orange scarf and stuff. I don't know. I really like the design. His design.
I just like
Yeah.
how he was like as a firelight leader. He's like fucking
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
all
yeah.
this
No,
kind of shit. That shit's
here's
badass.
here's what I can't wait, which I really think, what I really hope, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure they'll do in season 2 is they'll show what Echo's like actual ability is.
He didn't get to show much. I guess that's true.
He didn't have an ability yet. In this
Ooh.
in
Yeah.
this stage, he didn't have his ability yet.
I know his abilities
Heimdinger
like
is gonna.
he can rewind time,
Probably.
right?
Yes,
In
exactly.
game.
So
Yeah.
his watch, his pocket watch, he can use that like manipulate time and all of that.
Yeah, it's a little like
Oh.
Doctor Strange's.
Like he can throw like
Eye
a
of
time
Agamotto.
slow bomb. He can like rewind time.
Yeah.
Echo's gonna be insane. Alright.
Technically, that's what we're kind of seeing in what do you call it? This Jinx and Echo fight. Cause,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
Flashbacks,
yeah,
saying
back
it
and
all in
forth,
his
right? Yeah, yeah.
head. Yeah, and then he.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go to the comments real quick and we'll move on to the Hawkeye discussion, I guess, right? But yeah. So basically, yeah. Alright, Fetlam say this show has gotten love and praise, yet still not as many people seen it, which is kinda sad. Yeah, I agree with that.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Every time
yeah.
I tell my friends to watch it, they're just kinda like, I'll watch it soon.
It's
I'll
not
watch
even
it
on the
later.
top
I'm
10
glad.
in
I'm
Indonesian
I'm glad you
Netflix.
guys watched it and you like that.
Yeah. And then Simple Joe said, "What's the plot on League of Legends actually? Like, why are we fighting the opposing side? Is it just war between Piltover and Zon? Well, there are the
No.
nations, so there's more to it, I guess. Yeah.
The quote unquote lore to answer Joe is the player is called a summoner.
Okay.
So basically, the player is like, imagine like we're like some like deity
Gods.
beings, gods, and we have like a little arena that we like to play as a game.
Yeah.
So the characters we use, like we summon their spirits.
Oh, okay.
So they're not
Alright.
actually like fighting
Yeah,
each
yeah, yeah,
other. It's just
fighting.
like
Yeah.
us. Literally, it's just us playing a game. That's all.
It's like if
That's
a
the
god
lore.
used us as an avatar in their game, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically, they just found a way to explain it in a way that it's I
Yeah.
don't know, lore
And
wise.
Naruto, the man said the perfect blend of drama and animation act. The animation slash action is what's so
And
perfect. I agree.
and
I
music.
agree. And music. Don't forget about the music. Music. Yeah.
The
Soundtrack
music.
is
It's a music. It's a
amazing.
music company. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
Uh,
intro song as well.
the show
Intro
appeals
song
to
is
both
good.
casual viewers who have never played League and to longtime fans of the game, which can always be said about other video games adaptation. Pretty
That's
much.
true.
Oh
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
that's true.
That's true.
And
No, that's
let's
not
end. What?
Monster Hunter. Everyone who watches it, regardless whether they've played or not, hated the movie.
That is
Well,
true.
This
that,
is the
then you cannot.
opposite spectrum.
Then you cannot use the word appeal though. That means.
Well, just
Alright, let's end. Let's end the Arcane spoiler discussion and end Star Machine confusion because he said whenever you said Echo, I thought you were talking about Hawkeye's Echo. Lol, so confused.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much our Arcane spoiler discussion. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 series for me.
Oh, yeah, no,
Definitely,
it is. I think first
it's
time, yeah,
definitely
10 out
10
of
out of
10.
10. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Albert?
Alright. Albert's also 10 out
10
of
out of
10.
10.
Pretty sure.
10
10
out
out
of
of
10.
10. 10 out of 10. Yeah. I was surprised that I don't know. I can't. Is there Arcane and Letterboxd? No, yeah.
No,
I can't find
no.
it. Yeah.
Because Letterbox only makes for TV shows like the Marvel stuff. If it's one season, it's there. But since it's
Ah, okay.
confirmed, and Loki is
Yeah.
there because they thought it was only one season, and then they're like, oh, people already start rating it, so they don't want to remove it from the website.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I
Alright,
have
so
to
yeah.
play League, damn it.
So yeah,
Because like I
let's
just logged in and now they're giving me the Arcane skins if I
Oh.
play.
Good.
Alright. So now let's move on to the next spoiler discussion we're going to have, which is Hawkeye episode 3. So Star Machine and Katie Lynch, you guys can come back. So yeah, Hawkeye 3 Hawkeye 3. Hold on. Hawkeye episode 3 spoiler.
Wow, we got
spoiler.
movies.
Spoiler discussion. Let's go. All right, yeah. Do I still have to use
Ooh.
this thing? No, I guess so. Well, whatever. But yeah. All right, so Hawkeye episode 3 spoiler discussion. Albert, you love this a lot, you know, as the leader of the Haley Storm. So
Leader of the Haley Storm. They'll be.
Go ahead.
I'll
Go
put it in
ahead,
my. I'll put it in my bio.
Yeah.
No, this is the best episode so far. And yeah, I think episode, and I'm curious because Teguh didn't chime in last episode, so I want to hear his full thoughts so far. But like
That one and
episode
two.
1, I thought was a good setup. Episode 2 builds up better because I still think the strongest part of the show is when Kate Bishop and Clint Barton interacted, which is they have a lot more of that episode 2. And in episode 3, I think they found their perfect footing in terms of the character interaction. And this episode have just a perfect blend. We're talking about talking about action and drama. This episode have that perfect blend of the action with the car chase sequence, which is easily the best car chase in the MCU. And then the drama following it, like just the dialogue conversation and the scene where he phone calls Nathaniel. That scene is so good. It's such a good scene, and just I think it's just a perfect blend of an episode. One of the best episodes of any MCU Marvel in my all MCU shows, in my opinion, easily.
All right. Okay. All right.
So that's my overall thought so far.
Pretty much agree with Albert. What Albert say, I guess. Yeah. The car chase scene. It was fun to watch. I mean, we've seen parts of it in the trailer, but no, it's still like fun. It was great. It was great, basically. Yeah. And you know, it's such a creative thing to do. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about with the pimp arrow thing, and makes that
Pimp
one
arrow?
gigantic arrow.
Aim
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
No, like here's the thing. When I was watching it, I was like, oh, pimp. Then I'm like, why would they want to make the arrow smaller?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I
Yeah,
That was
completely,
your first thought.
I completely forgot that pim particle can make things big as well.
Whenever it's blue, it's big. Whenever it's red, it's small. That's the coloring.
Yeah, I forgot
Oh,
about that. I
okay.
knew it
Yeah, I
was
forgot
glowing
about
blue,
that.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was just styling,
I mean, again, it's like every
Mm.
time people say like pim, all I can think of is ant fans go tiny. I was like, tiny error. What's that gonna do?
Yeah, I forgot. So,
And then like it hits, it turns like huge. I'm oh shit.
they just drop a telephone pole on them, basically. Donk.
Yeah.
That was good fun.
That was really good. Yeah. And no,
Yeah.
the part that I want to mention was the introduction. I really like how they're able to tell Echo's backstory with like
Minimal
it's like so
dialogue.
concise and efficient.
Yeah.
I feel like yeah. That I really like. That I really liked it. And also, I think we get to see Kingpin's hand.
Like
Yeah. So
allegedly,
so in
Yeah,
case
that's
in case
Kingpin's
in,
hand,
in case
right?
anyone doesn't know, there is in the opening when they're doing the backstory thing, they mention Uncle will pick you up,
Mhm.
and then there is someone with heavy footsteps with like a tailored suit just grabbing the chicken and laughing. uh,
Yep.
I am like 99% sure that is Kingpin, and not only that, I'm 99% sure that is Vincent D'Onofrio's laugh. Because if you look, if you
Oh.
just if you just YouTube Vincent D'Onofrio's laugh, that is his laugh, literally.
I do not want to put that into my YouTube algorithm, Albert.
But it has to be him. If it's not, it doesn't. I don't know why they will tease that, because I feel like that is Vincent D'Onofrio,
Has to
and
be, right?
in the version of Kingpin. Oh, not only that, there is the what's it called, the cufflinks. There is, you can see
Ah.
the cufflinks, and
Mhm.
Kingpins in the Daredevil show love his cufflinks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
That's true.
yeah.
Do you think he actually comes in, just wear a suit and just be like,
Left.
alright,
What?
cut, I'm out.
I am pretty sure he's gonna now. I'm more and more confident he's gonna be part of the show now. Like it's a pretty
Yeah.
big part. I feel like.
That's true. That's true. I mean, Kingpin has to be in the MCU. I mean, like he's a very big. Well, you know, he is a big character and he's also a major character. That yeah.
Yeah, and in this comic run by Matt Fraction, he is pretty. He is not the main big bad, but he's like a
Related
big
to
part
it.
of its story because he's
Mhm.
like overlooking everything, which I think we might get the same vibe here.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they even
Alright,
talk
alright.
about it in this episode of like, oh, I thought Echo was the big boss. Nope, there's someone above her, which is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
so.
I'm like, oh,
yeah,
Kingpin.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah. So yeah. How about Teguh? No, Teguh Avik. Yeah, I guess yeah. Episode. No, Avik
Uh,
first. Teguh, you can go 1, 2, 3 later. Avik
Yo,
first.
1, 2, 3. No, I still remember like we get to see Hawkeye, not Hawkeye, Ronan when he was like during the snap or just
Oh
after
yeah,
it.
yeah. In
We get to
action.
see him in
Yeah.
action, yeah, in the what do you call it?
Backstory.
In the
Yeah.
backstory. So yeah, I like that. That was pretty cool. So we get to see the significance of what Ronan
Ronin.
did to her, yeah, and
Yeah.
basically killed her. I guess it's her uncle or other uncle. So yeah, that was that makes sense why her story is like that.
Mhm.
But I can't take it seriously because that scene he just literally yeeted out of the window.
Well, there's
He
like a
literally just
perfectly
there's a
nice
door in
door
front
next
of
to
him.
it. Yep.
You could just exit, but no, he's like okay. But yeah, no, but that scene, like, yeah, at least it explains everything. Because the Kelvin
Yep.
already mentioned that the backstory was really well done,
Concise.
concise,
It's pretty sad.
to the point, and they barely had any dialogue, obviously, because she's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's
deaf, so.
talking about that Aleka. Am I pronouncing her name right? Aleka Cox, the one who played
Echo.
Maya Echo. She's she's deaf
Oh,
in real
really?
life. So this
Oh,
is the
so-
this is the second MCU character after Makari from Eternals, who's like deaf in real life.
Oh, okay.
Also, you see at one point that she have the leg, the amputee leg. That is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a comic thing. That is actually her in real life as well.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's pretty cool that they're doing
Props
it.
to her. Damn, that's
It's
really
pretty
cool.
that they're doing this, the representation that they're doing it. Yeah.
Damn, that's really cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So, Teguh.
Yeah,
Episode 3 first, I guess.
3 first.
Just the whole thing might as well.
Oh, just the whole thing, I guess. Yeah, just, might as well. Yeah, that's true.
Again, I watched everything. Well, actually, no, I didn't watch everything in one go.
Watch 1 and 2.
But it was back to
and
back,
3.
so it was
Yeah.
kind of in a blur. I really liked it.
Okay. Oh, now perfect, concise.
Concise. You want to be concise as well. I really liked it.
Okay, go on.
I like the whole dynamic between
Kate
what's
Bishop
her name?
and
Kate Bishop
Clint.
and Hawkeye, especially in the end where like Hawkeye couldn't hear Kate,
Yeah.
but then like he was just saying what Kate was saying.
Oh yeah, they're on the
I
same
really, I really
wavelength,
like
you
that
know.
bit. Yeah, they're on
Yeah,
the same
we
wavelength.
gotta
I really
walk the
liked
dog.
Mhm.
Cooked up all day.
it. Cooped up all day. I like pizza dog.
Pizza dog.
I want a pizza dog.
I want a pizza too.
But
Yeah.
yeah. I really feel like they're building their relationship, and especially I think it was starting to really click when like not click, but like mentor mentee kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
or even like maybe even like father daughter kind of thing. When
Yeah.
Hawkeye just finally went, maybe you are the one of the best archers in the world. Yeah, like that bit. I really like that. I feel bad about the Dodge Challenger.
Talking about the Dodge Challenger, that is like that car is an important character of its own in the comic run, because in the comic, Clint Barton purchased that car from someone, and then the car that got wrecked too.
Oh,
But even though in the show he didn't drive the Dodge Challenger, but I like that they make the reference, and it got wrecked anyway. But yeah, that's like that's Barton owns the car in the comic.
All right.
yeah. I'll be honest. I was even worse than like Kelvin and Ariq when it came to the Pym arrow, because they were like,
You thought
oh, what
Emperor
did you
Pym
do when
appeared
it
out
got
of nowhere?
smaller? I saw the arrow and I just saw PYM. I was like, PYM.
What-
That's
what's
familiar.
that?
What is that?
Yim. Where have I heard Yim before? Oh.
And then like when it wasn't until the arrow was launched, like mid-flight, I was like, oh, it's a Pym arrow. It's gonna make the thing bigger. Ah.
Why would they make it smaller? Oh.
All the Trex arrow are cool, man. The putty arrow,
Yeah.
and then like the whatever that the one that bursts out the strings and grabs the Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
Oh,
I
that
really
was
like
really
that
cool.
one
That
as
one was
well.
really
That
cool.
was
The
really
trick.
cool.
Yeah.
It's like the Spider-Man arrow.
And like
No, my favorite one is the plunger.
The plunge
Mhm.
arrow.
it came back. It came back to me to be of use.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's useful actually.
My favorite was the USB arrow.
A USB arrow. Yeah.
That's it.
I do
I
not
don't know.
want to
I
find
don't,
out what this does.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard, man. Also, in reality, though, if you think about it, in reality, if someone shoot at you with whatever it is with a USB at that speed, that should damage
It's gonna
you, man.
hurt.
That's
Gonna
gonna
hurt.
hurt.
It should hurt. It should
that
hurt,
guy,
I
that guy
guess.
was like, "Oh, nothing happened to him." That's a tough dude. I'll just say that. Don't want to mess with him.
He's wearing a tracksuit, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's wearing a tracksuit, bro. I think, wait. Wasn't it at this episode as well? Or is it the previous one? Where Kate Bishop, they were eating with she was eating with Hawkeye, and she was like, I thought of like a new design for your
Oh
outfit.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like, oh,
that's
she's
For
gonna
your,
draw.
like for your image, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, she's gonna draw the like comic accurate one, isn't it? Basically
Yeah,
is.
she did,
Basically
yeah.
is, yeah.
I like
Basically.
that little like nod, I guess, to the comics.
Yeah.
What is that? Those are wings. Or a hawk.
Alright. Let's
But yeah,
jump
like
into
like
the
what like what Teguh said. I do like, again, that scene where, oh yeah, I think you might be one of the worst heroes. That is like literally the moment, I think, where he's starting to accept, like, okay, sure, I think you're gonna be great. Because like the first two episodes is still, Barton is still like, oh, like I'm
Reluctant,
stuck in this crap. But like this one, he's sort of like, yeah.
Alright, let's jump into the comments section first. Let's see. Someone said that Pym arrow is crazy. The trick arrows were so cool. The car chase was pretty much ripped from the comics. Is that
It is.
actually weird?
Yeah,
Damn. All right.
the car chase and they're doing all the
Even the
different tech
pimp
arrows.
arrow.
Not the pim arrow, and again the difference is they don't use the car, and in the comic Barton doing a lot of the shooting. This one this would be great. Talking about which, that one shot, even though we saw it in the teaser, it still looks so good. That one shot in the car,
Yeah,
the
it
one
is.
take,
Yeah, the one
like-
take was it was clean. It was
and
clean.
like the way how it ends at an angle where Kate is like pulling the arrow. The angle of that shot was so cool.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. And then Simple Joe say, I watch 1 and 2. F. Fire truck. I'm hooked. But only for Lalo Salamanca. Who's Lalo Salamanca again? Who's Lalo Salamanca? What?
I don't know who that is.
Who's Lalo Salamanca? Joe, what are you watching here?
We're not watching the same show, are we, Joe?
Wait, what are we watching here?
Anyway, just keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Dalton. On Hawkeye? Wait, what? Is he? Yeah. Tony Dalton. He's Lalo Salamanca, I think? No, wait, what? I don't know lah.
I don't know what's going on. Just keep going.
Wow, why Jack from Hawkeye
Oh.
look so
He-
familiar?
He's talking about Better Call Saul. His character name. in
Yeah.
Better Call Saul is Lalo Salamanca.
Oh, okay. Yeah, none of us watch Better Call Saul, Joe. Yeah. And then still hate Kate Bishop though for now. Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Albert. Bollock.
Albert.
I mean,
The leader
no,
of the Haley Storm ain't
no,
happy.
I'm just surprised because I think most people like think Kate Bishop is a good addition. So it's interesting
Yeah.
that you think that.
And then Feta movie say that has to be Kingpin, right? The uncle. Yeah. And not
Yeah.
only is that Kingpin, it has to be Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. The cufflinks, the Russian connection, the hotel, it's all hinting at it. No chance it isn't.
That's true.
And Naruto the Man said the actor who plays Echo's dad is great. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Katie Lynch, the scene with Nate on the phone is super heartwarming. That scene was so wholesome, and Fat Movies agree. I agree that phone calls is such a perfect scene. Yeah, pretty much, right? It just sums up the whole chemistry and wholesome and everything.
And just their acting too, and like I got me really emotional because like just the way how the
Yeah.
the way how it's like oh, it's okay if you won't be home for Christmas. That's fine. When Nate says
That
it,
was
and
really sad
oh.
when he
Yeah,
said
that was
that.
really sad. Yeah.
Oh, and if you think about it, Hawkeye missed the last 5 years of Christmas with his family because of the blip, and he
Yeah,
might
that's
miss
true.
this one.
Oh,
And he might miss
right.
this one too. He already missed the movie night. He already missed the gingerbread house. He's gonna miss the movie night. So it's like the ugly sweaters. He might miss it too.
Yeah, that's true. And then Summer Shin TV say the episode went from incredible action to near perfect drama. That is amazing. Yeah. And then Hamosan said, I wish we see a comic accurate suit coming soon. Phase 4 has not disappointed on that department. I mean, so far they got the Wanda Vision one, the Wanda's one, Wanda Loki's, Old Man Loki,
Captain
Old
Man
America.
Loki.
yeah.
Captain America, yeah. So, maybe Hawkeye might get his suit, yeah, at the end, like,
Well,
for a
which
brief
Hawkeye?
moment.
I mean, there has been there has been promotional
Clint
photos.
Barton.
If you don't want,
Of
if you don't want
him?
to get, if you don't want to get spoiled, I recommend don't look up those promotional posters. But they have him in the costume. So
Ooh,
Looks
alright. Yeah.
Each is for
and-
Hawkeye.
And someone said, honestly, that phone call might be my singular favorite scene in Phase 4 so far. Yeah, I mean, it's a very wholesome scene, that's for sure.
It is a
Yeah.
wholesome scene.
Yeah.
I wanna talk about in the big when Teguh brought up or Ariq brought up when in the opening when Hawkeye killed Echo's dad.
Yeah.
That is Ronin, right? That's 100% Ronin. But what if that's not Clint Barton?
Someone else has
What
the
if it's
suit.
someone else? Like maybe someone who bid for it at an auction, who also happens to be skilled with the sword.
I
What?
say,
Oh,
What if
I
what if
say
it's
it's Tony Dalton.
what if it's Jack, and Jack is the actual Ronin, and Hawkeye managed to just got the suit because he got it from somewhere, I'm assuming. So maybe he got the suit, took up the
But-
suit, and become Ronin, and then that's why he wants the suit back so badly.
But Wasn't it established that like didn't Hawkeye say that like he was the one that was dealing with the tracksuit guys?
Yeah, they made an enemy
At
with them,
one
yeah.
point, yes, but who knows? Maybe this one was before that. I don't know because there was not explicit that killing scene. The timeline when was that?
That's
True.
right.
They,
Yeah.
Could
they
be
just kind of
before.
showed like all
So
the
are
when
you
they
are you
started
implying that
killing.
this happened even before Hawkeye?
I
was
think this
the
happened
villain?
before the snap. Maybe
Mm.
the part. I don't know. That's just a theory because I think again, Tony Dalton's character I think is gonna have he's gonna be involved some way in a bigger way. I think he's gonna be darker. Jack is gonna be involved some way. So yeah, I don't know. It might be him or it might just be Barton. Who knows? But that's a possibility.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. A friend always asks, do you think Clint and Jack know each other?
From that ending.
Well, Clint didn't see him, so maybe there's no reaction there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what,
And
what was the ending?
it was dark because it
What was
was
the
like
ending?
Jack is like don't move and he's doing that.
Yeah,
And
and it's
Yeah,
like
just
behind
like
the
Oh,
wall.
oh, right. Yeah. All
they
right.
cut
Yeah.
right before they could look at each other in a
That's
way.
true.
So maybe I don't know.
yeah,
Ooh.
they know each other, huh?
Yeah.
Although
Actually.
there is if they do know each other during that limos in the car scene when he's talking about when Kate's talking about Jack, there was no indication on Jeremy Renner's acting that indicates like he knows him.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Mm. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Unless he knows him by a different name.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe he go by Jock. It's like I don't know.
Jock.
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 Oh,
It's more
Jock.
French. It's more French, you know.
But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say just now. I forgot what I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say. Never mind. Yeah. What else is there, Albert, to talk about?
Oh, in the comics, in the comic, Kingpin was the one who kills Echo's father.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one is Ronin. So yeah, just a little reference there, in case anyone's curious.
Okay. So then.
I also like the small dumb reference of the dragon. I don't know if that's a reference to Shang-Chi of like there is a dragon from a different realm because they're talking about like you
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about, right? The dragon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're talking
Well,
about
when
the
they
story.
were saying that, I also thought like I think Ariq
Or-
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh no, we know they exist. We saw.
They
we
know
saw
it. They
Shang-Chi.
exist. They exist.
Yeah,
either
we saw
that,
Shang-Chi.
or if this is again Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, meaning Iron Fist exists, and Iron Fist did claim that he fought a dragon from a different realm. So
Just Albert.
Yes.
Yeah, Albert. Let's not get too far ahead of
Albert's
ourselves.
drawing as many connections as that like
you know what? You want me to draw? You want me to draw? You want me to draw more?
launches
You
all
want me
the-
to draw more connection talking about dragons?
Yes.
That one
Yes.
Tracksuit Mafia. They talk about Imagine Dragons to Haley Steinfeld, who's also in
Oh my
Arcane,
God.
whose theme song is Imagine Dragons.
Dude, we
About Imagine Dragons.
we talked about that as well.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Wait, for the show
Oh,
we
at
were
least you don't
watching
have-
had Imagine Dragons as well. Oh, okay. Yes.
At least you don't have to listen to them. I like Imagine Dragons. Wow, you were literally on a show with Imagine Dragons as the cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, Summershin say in the chat. Did you notice young Kazi
Kazi.
was credited?
Kazi.
It was the kid in the karate scene, so maybe that place is like a secret tracksuit mafia apprentice dojo or something to curate for the future of the organization.
I didn't know that.
I didn't realize
Wait.
that. That's a good catch, Summershin.
So like when, okay, so the karate scene when they were kids. So
Mm.
there's one of the most young Kazi.
I think the one she was fighting is.
No, not the
Is it
one
not-
that one that got beat
No,
up.
not
No,
the
the
one
one that
was
was fighting
fighting.
was a black and German.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the
it
one
was the other one
that kid was
that-
fighting the first time. I think.
Huh.
Oh right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was several outside of Echo's dad. There was I saw another tracksuit in the background, so maybe it is like a small like the good ones are gonna bring into the tracksuit puppy. I don't know. It'll be cool.
If you're good, you're given a tracksuit.
Yeah.
It's like how they have like black belts and everything. No, this is like the color of the tracksuit is what defines your
Imagine if
power.
Albert still stayed in karate and then in the end he gets a tracksuit instead.
It's higher than the black belt.
It's higher
You
than
get a
black belt.
tracksuit.
His tracksuit.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kazi, I don't know, from Marvel.fandom, it's written his alias is Clown.
Yeah.
Current alias. Huh.
He did. He did.
What is
he did.
how significant is it in the comic? I guess.
Spoiler.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
I'll just say in the comics there is one scene which he did something really, really, really bad, and then like you don't really heard from him anymore.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So
okay.
if they are gonna make him do something bad, yeah.
After watching episode 3, do you think Yelena is gonna come out still on episode 4?
I think episode
was our
4. I
prediction?
think
Was
I
4,
think she's
right?
coming in episode 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think she's coming
Yeah.
at episode 4. I'm not so sure. I know I'm thinking she's coming.
I think she's coming episode 4. Yeah.
I have a feeling she will.
Here. Summer Chin said also the logo of Echo in her vest and the father's tattoo.
I don't know. I don't know what.
I'm not quite sure on this. We might need to go. We have to go back to and see it again.
Although I like when the father died, she puts the blood on the face, which is like Echo in the comics have like that thing, which is like yeah.
Yeah, when she gets slapped. I think. Yeah.
Oh, I know what. Who was that? Star Machine.
Star Machine.
I know what Star Machine means. In Echo in her suit, there's like a half circle with a bunch of with like a bunch of triangle shape in her suit, and then the father have like a tattoo of the same thing on his neck.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice Easter egg.
Yeah, that's a nice Easter egg. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to talk about episode 3?
The no look shot is cool.
No look shot.
When we're still in the party house, not party house, the warehouse. All the arrow shots when Barton was just shooting them.
Yeah.
Oh, the coolest part was when he sneaked up in a kiddie pool.
Also, someone pointed out. A friend of mine who does archery pointed out that there was a shot where he was jumping in a slow mo and they showed arrow.
Yeah.
They say that specific arrow is only used for target practice and doesn't actually like for killing people or whatever. Basically, it's like it's not the sharpest. So it's like I guess it's like Hawkeye is not actually trying to kill people. I just want to hit them or whatever, just like slow them down. It's a cool detail.
That's a cool detail. Yeah, that's a cool detail.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's an overlooked detail by MCU.
Because he did not kill anyone in that scene. I feel like only the whole time in that action sequence where someone probably died is when Kate used the explosive arrow on the car, because there's no chance that guy survived. Whoever was in that one
No
car.
chance, right?
But everyone else I think survived.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so anything else, I guess? No? For Hawkeye episode 3?
Not about the episode, but I do want to bring something afterwards.
Alright, go on. Albert, your TV screen's off. But yeah.
Leave
It's
it.
more. You know what? We're done talking about the episode as a whole, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a news thing. Deadline made an article saying how this Hawkeye show is the least viewed show on Disney Plus so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that, yeah.
So they drew in 1.5 million US households over Wednesday and Sunday holidays. So this is only the first 2 episodes so far, okay? This does not include episode 3. But the first 2 episodes was released during Thanksgiving. And it drew in 1.5 over that weekend and stuck around with 1.3 for the second episode. And to compare, over the 5 day of release, Loki has the biggest one with 2.5 million viewership between a 5-day span. and like compared to Falcon and Winter Soldier have 1.8, WandaVision have 1.6, and Hawkeye was 1.5. So like that's the lowest so far.
Damn.
So like I'm curious because at least to me, like Loki, I think is definitely still one of the most exciting one.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was like very standard in my opinion. Now looking back at it,
I
and like
agree.
WandaVision started off strong, but it goes off weak. It ends in sort of weak in place, in my opinion. Well, it's also like iffy because it's a weird show for WandaVision.
Yeah.
But this one so far has been like pretty accessible and I think improving per episode. So I wonder how the viewership is gonna go.
But like the thing is,
And
I just don't
I
think
don't know. I don't know why
people-
this one is such a low viewership.
I think
I
I
think
know. I
just
think it's
because
just,
of the name, it's Hawkeye.
I think people are not that interested in Hawkeye. It's just a simple fact,
See,
honestly.
but he's like an OG. That's why I think it's the opposite because he's an OG Avenger and other people would
I
look
know,
at
but-
it that way.
Like, here,
I know,
my friend, one of my friend, he watches all MCU movies. He's watched all the series so far, but right now he hasn't started Hawkeye yet because he's just like, I don't really care about Hawkeye.
I mean, to be honest, like unlike most of the other like Avengers, he doesn't have his own movie.
Mhm.
If you were to describe him plainly, it's a dude with a bow and arrow. How interesting is that compared to like a god that wields thunder and hammer,
Or
yeah.
a mage.
or a boomer that holds a frisbee? That doesn't sound very
A
interesting. does
boomer
it?
with a frisbee.
Okay, that doesn't sound very interesting. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you have to admit, like compared to all the other Avengers, he's not the most.
He's the low end, I guess.
outgoing.
He's never really anyone's favorite, except for Kate
Yeah.
Bishop.
I guess
Except for that is
yeah.
true. Even she pointed out. She pointed out that episode. Yeah.
Honestly, Kate has been right all along. It's like, yeah, you're branding.
That's
I mean,
so
he
she-
was trying to be a ghost.
Yeah.
That's why he's not getting viewership. He's doing his job.
Do you think these numbers will go up though as more people? Because so far the praise has been mostly positive,
That's
Mhm.
most people.
and if the Kingpin thing is true and Yelena is coming, I feel like there's gonna add some numbers maybe. I don't know.
I-
Do you
here,
think
wait.
do you think the numbers will stay
I
the
thought I
same
just,
pretty
wait,
much?
Lamar, I thought I just saw a pattern. That's kind of weird.
What?
What is it?
You know, Haley Steinfeld appeared in Transformers: The Bumblebee. That didn't get
Yeah.
that much views. She appeared in Arcane. That didn't get that much views.
I've
But
been saying,
She appears in
my stuff is
Hawkeye.
critically acclaimed.
it's getting a little lower views. But they're all three of them are bangers.
Good.
They're great.
Yeah, all of them are great. I haven't watched Bumblebee,
What?
but two of them are
Oh,
great.
Bumblebee's
One-
great. I like
Bumblebee's good, yeah,
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's great.
Even though there's John Cena being cheating, whatever. But yeah, three of them are great. So why?
Yeah,
It's like
maybe it's not a Haley Storm. Maybe it's a Haley Drizzle.
it's a Haley. Anything Haley Steinfeld appears in is just they're really good, but not a lot of people watch it.
Albert, gotta pump up those.
I mean, my theory. Remember, I did the theory last week. I guess it's not true so far, but hopefully it's true. Again, with the holiday season and all. I don't know.
Well, we'll see, I guess. But I feel like if it were to, I feel like once, like let's see, like next week, I guess, when episode 4 is out, it's like if that increases or stays the same, I think that's going to be like that's it kind of thing. You know, it's not gonna change from episode 4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 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 Katie Lynch. Yeah. Said, I hope the numbers rise in viewership. Yeah, man. It's a really good series. Yeah, it's a good
It's a
series.
It's promising so far. Oh, also this is
It's still,
this is
and
the
someone
first.
said it's still highest in Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah.
Okay, and it's only 3
Yeah.
episodes.
True.
Yeah. This episode was directed by Bert and Birdie, who I don't know who they are, but they made a fantastic episode. And this is the first time. This is the first Disney Plus show, which a different director is doing it. So like, Loki is all done by Kate Herron. Every episode is directed by Kate Herron. Falcon and Winter Soldier, they're all done by I forgot the name, but it's the same director doing all the episodes. For Falcon and Winter
What
Soldier.
about the Mandalorian?
Not Mandalorian. I'm talking about the MCU specifically.
MCU.
Mandalorian
Oh,
have
okay.
jumps different directors, but like
Yeah.
WandaVision is all done by. I once again forgot the name of the director for WandaVision, but it's the same. It's the same person doing all the episodes of WandaVision. So this one, first 2 episodes was the Thomas Reese, I think that's his name, and Bert and Bertie is doing this one, and I don't know who's doing the next one. But this is the first time they switch it up, so that's cool.
That's interesting. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, do we have any other thoughts? I guess about the whole Hawkeye. I guess no, right? Well, I mean, like, I guess we are all excited for episode 4.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And I guess all
I mean,
the
I'm looking forward for Yelena. If she actually does come.
yeah, come on, Yelena, episode 4. Let's go.
Come on, Yelena, let's go.
I believe she gonna have more pockets.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so I guess yeah, that's our spoiler discussion for Hawkeye episode 3. All right, how do I drop the thing? Okay, there we go. Yeah.
There it is.
All right, so I guess yeah, we are running long. I mean, we are reviewing 2 shows. Come on, so
Yeah.
it's bound to be long. Yeah. All right.
He actually did it.
That's what
Wow.
movie said. I am back. I just analyzed Vincent D'Onofrio's
It
love.
is.
It's accurate.
It's pretty much. It really is. I'm not kidding.
He actually,
It has to be there.
man actually went on
Alright.
YouTube.
All right. So let's hope your YouTube algorithm is not screwed from that. All right, let's I guess. Oh yeah. Before we plug, do we plug first or do we?
We can plug.
There's a
first.
review.
We'll plug first.
All right, there's a
can plug
review.
first,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's plug first and we'll read
Oh.
the review, I guess. All right, so Teguh, why don't you go ahead and plug?
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399. And you can find me on Steam at New Testament.
Nice. Ariq, go ahead.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You have to look at that. You can find me on Steam at Dumbledore's Arby's.
Nice, yeah. And you
Don't
guys
forget
can
the
find me
75.
on,
Sorry.
and you guys can find me on Instagram at KY77, DiscoMonkey027 on Twitch, and DiscoMonkey on YouTube. Do I have to say it?
It's your catchphrase.
Put it in the background. Honestly, I haven't done much of anything, so
We got some new games. We might play some.
we got some new games, but you know, if you're going to do a console play, if you're going to be more active, I guess it's mostly going to be me and Ariq. Because Teguh sometimes doesn't want to play. Yeah, but alright, Albert.
Yeah, find me on Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma. That's where I retweet all the live links to the show, as well as a lot of different stuff that I post on Twitter and Instagram. Check it out. Jaw Movies is is the YouTube channel, as well as my Letterboxd account. If you want to follow me on Letterboxd, go ahead. And that's where you find all the video versions of this. And basically all the Councilmen show when we go live, it's always here. Whenever I clip out, which I will do, the Arcane and Hawkeye episode I'll clip out is going to be here. Also check, I don't actually remember what my account is, but I've started doing TikToks. And it's a bunch of random stuff.
I'm out.
Like Hawkeye
Albert
Easter eggs.
Howard.
I made a Hawkeye Easter egg video on TikTok, okay? My TikTok is at Albert Wiradharma. I'll probably change it to J.A. Wiradharma just to match with everything else. But yeah,
Yeah,
go
you should.
go follow me there.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
And check out Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. That's the social media account. Whenever we go live, I tweet at that. So check us out there and find the Councilmen Show. It's the Councilmen whenever you listen to podcasts, Podbean, Castbox, Apple Podcasts. I'm guessing no one listened to us on Spotify because we are not on no one's Spotify Wrapped. I feel salty. No, I'm just kidding. Hey,
No one's
why
Spotify
no
Wrapped.
one tagged us on the Spotify Wrapped? Oh man, I guess no one does.
That's sad. But yeah, all right. So yeah, go check us out. Check us out there. All right, and yeah, we got a review to read. Is it this? Yeah.
Teguh, I want you to read this one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Teguh, go
really?
ahead. You haven't
Okay.
read a comment yet.
Because I've already
Alright.
read it last time.
Yeah. All right, Teguh. Let's
Oh, okay.
read the review.
Review from Apple Podcast by Catherine G. Taylor. They've been killing it lately. You'll come for the movie podcast, you'll stay for the Dumbledore RPs. These councilmen have been killing it lately. Even though they never really do any counseling, they just keep counseling on. Albert provides the channel, platform, and nothing else. Kelvin brings the energy in the intro and sometimes does a successful intro. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Ariq provides a deep and insightful wisdom into life and its machinations. Wow, Ariq of all people.
Ooh.
Of all people. And Teguh, well, Teguh sure knows how to fill a seat. Damn right I do. Just kidding, I love them all. And with that, I have spoken for this review.
You know
Watch
why?
me fill more seats.
You know why I want to go to rate this review because of that.
Yeah, and Teguh, well, he sure knows how to fill his seat.
Definitely. So yeah, thank you,
Alright,
Catherine
watch
G.
this.
Taylor.
This is not my final form. Eventually, I'm gonna fill 2 seats.
Oh,
Teguh's gonna
getting
stack
sick.
chairs.
Like, watch this.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh
Another one!
Another Teguh.
2 seats,
Alright,
boys.
Alright, so yeah, with that, the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you on the next episode. Yeah. So yeah. Spoken.
And then I need to pee.